Try again, Paul.
I'll try that again. I wasn't going to go. I was going to upset the producer. Welcome back to Raycall EMS 1 Season 3 finals. Got a bit of a premature... No, let's not go there. Let's move on very quickly. Joe and Lauren back with me. Cracking Group A. 4 games down and 1 game left to go. Let's just show you what Group A looks like whilst we collect ourselves. Very game safely through with 2 out of 2. Copenhagen Wolves not through. They will have to play 1 more game, and they will play Fnatic after a 16-12 win over N-Faculty in the second half. It does sadly mean that we've lost our first team of the day, which is N-Faculty. The Scandinavians drop out of Group A. I guess, probably, if we were going to be betting people before this, that's probably where our money would have been.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think these 3 teams, I mean, in this order as well, like we expect Very Games to take the 2, then probably Wolves and Fnatic to be fighting over that second position. That's how it's turned out.
Yeah,
I think that's right.
And it's going to be a good game tomorrow, isn't it? The fact that we've held that one over, Lauren, it's like it's a tease, isn't it, for tomorrow? It's not the quarterfinal, but it's kind of like a quarterfinal.
Yeah, indeed. And considering how close the games were just building up to that moment, it's going to be ridiculously good. Like, as you said, it ended in the order we expected, but I don't think we expected it to be that close with overtimes, with, you know, so many moments that swung situations. So really, really showing exactly what caliber of teams we have here.
Yep. Okay, we're going to move on now. Group A will be concluded tomorrow morning, of course, with that final game between Fnatic and Copenhagen Wolves. But we're going to move on to Group B now. It is another stacked group. You have nothing other than stacked groups at the Raycall EMS1. Ninjas in Pyjamas, NAVI, Universal Soldiers, formerly ESC, formerly NYM, formerly Fragmasters, now you're testing me, formerly Pentagram, formerly... Help me out here, Joe. I don't know. They've gone under so many names. They're a legendary team. You're not going to help me now because you're struggling as well.
It's the grin of
and also, we have the Party Daddlers who have now moved to Mouse Sports as well. So another massive group of teams. Where do we start? It's crazy.
Well, we know where we're going to start, and it's going to be Universal Soldiers versus NAVI, which, for me, as someone, you know, coming back to Counter-Strike again, this game is a bit of old school.
This is very old school.
You know, the legendary names that we actually have in this game is just phenomenal. Like, this game will bring out all the 1.6 guys.
All right, well, before we get to the match, we do have a couple of cool stories. The first one of which is the fun-loving polls from Universal Soldiers.
Honestly, it feels like there's like no pressure on anyone, because when I watch players, when we play, like every player can carry the team. We need only 2 guys to play good to actually win a game.
We have some special tactics, of course, but we just plan to pass the group stage and then just see what it is. I mean, we want to place top 3, of course, but it's not that easy.
In our previous team, we just play more, I think. But in this new team with our super legends, we just, I think, got the better communication.
I think it was pretty rocky for us. I mean, the whole process of qualifying to this event, there was a lot of pressure that we had to like play 1 more cup, and it shows that the team could perform under pressure.
We cannot say if we're doing better decisions or worse, but from the past team, I think we're more confident right now. We have much better team spirit. That's the most important thing. And I'm just hoping to see us playing good.
I really don't know where to begin. Taz's hat, Pasha's biceps, lunacy, complete lunacy. They look like they're having a lot of fun, though, as a team.
And that's a good thing, I think. I think with all the kind of drama that went on before, I think they are in a position where they need to have fun again to kind of get the love back for the game. It's all well and good playing just for the glory, if you like, but if you're not having fun along the way, doesn't usually work out too well. And yeah. I think they got that back now. It's good to see.
Well, I hope so as well. I spoke to Neo and Taz a little bit early on. I asked them, you know, how are things. Taz said he was still losing more hair, and Neo said that he was having a lot of fun with the new boys. So, you know, it sounds like they're having a lot of fun. We're going to move on to NAVI, Lauren. You've watched them through the season. They've been playing pretty well.
Yeah, I don't think you can say much other than that. They've stepped up. They've been strong. They've looked consistent. They've looked talented. I don't think anyone didn't expect to see that either. It's NAVI being NAVI. there's not much to say about them.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, rather than us chat about them, why don't we find out from the men themselves? This is Natus Vincere.
The preparation is okay for us. It's not the first time we are on a big tournament like this, so we are pretty good comfortable.
Well, we had a really small boot camp because we had some issues with visas for our Russian players, but now everything is done and we are ready to fight.
We have to mix three kind of big players like us and two fresh players. We have to mix all things together, all minds, and we have to prepare a really good team.
Well, I guess that our place will be about top 3, top 4, but we will fight till the end.
5 players, 5 main players. I can't say when somebody players are a little bit better than another.
Well, if nothing else, I'm noticing a bit of a trend of baseball caps on the guy in the middle at the back of both teams, but interesting to hear from NAVI, and a man of not many words, but they're all well calculated. We know them from old. We know what kind of team they are, Joe. In fact, for those that don't, let's just take them through the lineup, because the lineups are on your screen right now. Zeus Starix, Sees Kabakan, and Senia, the one that always catches people out. I remember a story. Do you remember many years ago we were doing, I think it was an IEM final, you and me, and Senia come up to us, and I think we were struggling. You weren't. I think you were saying it right, and I was saying it wrong. Obviously.
It's Joe.
But everyone was saying it wrong. In Counter-Strike, everyone was saying it wrong. And he said, no, it's Senia. And you and I both have said it exactly the same way ever since. And there are still damn arguments to this day about how you pronounce his name.
Well, it changed from Essenin, right? And that's where everyone was just thrown off with it. And then Senia, which, you know, to us is, say, 9. But, you know, we got to learn. Those nicknames that are pronounced the way from the region they come from mostly catch us English tongues off because we're rubbish at other languages, basically.
I agree with you. So that's Navi. Let's take a look at the lineup while we're at it of Universal Soldiers. I still can't get used to that baseball cap on Taz's head. Neo, Pasha, Taz, Snacks and Bialy are the players. 2 new boys in the team, relatively new boys, I say, because actually they've been with them a little while now. It's not like this was like last week or last month. It's been a few months now, and again, Lauren, you've watched them through the qualifiers, through the different cups, and they've improved, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people probably had their doubts towards them just because they're coming into such a classic lineup. It's always very hard to prove your worth, but they've seemed to find their role perfectly. It may not be to be that big hitter within the team, but they've got Pasha, they've got Taz, they've got guys that don't really need to be doing that. You know, these guys have their own role and they fulfill it extremely well. And you can see the difference it's made to the lineup as well. Just personality-wise, they seem a lot calmer, a lot more relaxed, and they might actually be enjoying the game a bit more.
All right.
Well, let's look back at the last change that was made to the Golden 5, if our memories still serve us right. The fact is that when Pasha came in there to replace Luke, everyone was like, not Golden 5 anymore. But look how that changed.
Oh, yeah.
They could do the same here again.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely right. And the 2 new boys have definitely stepped up. We are, as you can see, in the map veto. Interesting, we've got 3 Navi boys deciding the maps, and Taz and Snacks from Universal Soldiers deciding to go with the 2-man push here on the map veto. Nuke and Mirage have gone. Any particular map that stands out for you, Lauren?
I've always liked the way that, Universal Soldiers these days play the likes of Mirage, Cash, these kind of maps. I always feel they're really strong at them. You get to see the likes of Pasha going absolutely crazy with the AWP if he picks it up. So I'm looking for something like that, because when he gets it in his hands, it can be a real sight to see.
There's a lot of discussion going on. We've seen this go quite quickly today, Joe, but there's a little bit more thought going in here. Is this the 1.6 brain that they talk about?
I think so. I mean, if you look what's left in there, Inferno, Dust 2, Train. I mean, that's history right there between these 2 teams. Dust 2 was always an incredible map for NAVI, as was Train for both teams, to be honest.
Say Train.
But,
I remember some remarkable games on Train.
Yeah, but we've had the change in these 2 teams. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me just to see Inferno again. Just putting it out there.
Well, if it is, it's... Oh, yay. There we go. Right, so we're going to get a bit of a change up now. It's going to be... Yeah, look at Taz throwing it out. Literally throwing it out. Train or Dust 2 then, and it's Navi's choice as to which they eliminate, which effectively means they're going to choose. They're going to choose Dust 2. And Train is eliminated by Navi. And we do get the handshakes before the start of the game. It's nice to see. And Navi versus Universal Soldiers is going to be on Dust 2. That's evoking memories from many competitions over the years, Joe.
I mean, we all remember Markelov defending that A-bomb site on Dust 2, the shots that he pulled off. Now he spends his days falling off chairs.
Yeah, apparently. whilst slightly inebriated with water.
But it's a classic map between two almost classic teams. We've still got 3 players from those two lineups.
Yeah, I think we can get away with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on to predictions. I'm going to get your predictions in a moment. But don't forget, you at home have a chance to take part in the predictions as well, because you are up against the audience. Now, congratulations to 80% of you who picked Very Games to top Group A. Unfortunately for you, the audience won because they had 88%. Well done, audience.
That was one guy, I think.
One guy.
It was him.
Was, probably. However, you have a chance to redeem yourself if you're at home right now by predicting the winner, the advancing team from Group B. So which one's it going to be? Let us know on facebook.com/RayCourtEMS1. There is a post up. Just leave it in the comments. Tell us what you think is going to be the team that advances, and we'll measure that against the audience here. In fact, actually, the vote is on csgo.raycourt-ems1.com. So that's the actual vote. So go there. Vote in your droves for who you think will win Group B, and we'll measure it against the audience and see if they win, or they do, or maybe it's one of the casters that win. I'm going to go if you get 100%, because you go for the same team, then you beat both of them, right?
Who did you choose?
I didn't choose yet.
No, I'm finding out.
Go on
now.
then.
Okay. My heart says Universal
here we go.
Soldiers, but my heart... No.
But my head.
There's a fence over there. Would you like to sit on it?
I have to be well behaved. No, I am going for Navi, but it's a logical choice for me, considering how they played through the group stages and the cups. Watching them play, they're strong, they're looking good. I think the biggest issue with them coming up to this was, were they going to make it here with all the visa issues? They're here, they have the same lineup, they're sorted. But I'd love to see Universal Soldiers do well. I've got a bit of a soft spot for them.
So, visa's not killing esports after all. You're going with Navi. Joe?
I was leaning towards the same, because I know they've done a lot of practice coming into this event. I don't think the whole visa thing will really have made any issue. But I'm going to go with ESC just for the fact that they seem to be having fun again. Not 100% sure what they've done in preparation for this event, but...
Have we ever been?
Well, no. They're not a team that divulge what they're doing a lot of the time.
But I have heard a rumour, a little rumour, strong rumour as well. It says that Navi, coming out of the Navi camp, have practiced harder for this tournament than they have ever practiced for a tournament before. I find it quite hard to believe, considering how hard they used to practice before some of the big tournaments.
That's a scary thought for
it is a very scary
Universal
thought.
Soldiers. I mean, Taz is pacing around the studio right now, obviously a little bit worried. So we'll have to see. In fact,
he's trying to get into the camera.
Trying to get in without walking in the camera. But yeah, I'm going to say ESC for this one.
All right. Okay, so we've got one on either side. One Universal Soldier and one Navi.
Choice, then?
Well, mine's going with Navi, so we're kind of 2-1, but
2-1.
That sort of ruins the prediction. So what do I know about Counter-Strike anyway? It's time for us to stop nattering and stop talking a load of nonsense, well, at least from my point of view, and hand you over to our commentary team. For this one, we've got Anders and the 7'7", Mr. Jason Kaplan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, Jason, in the meantime, has been replaced by MBK, so, you know, that's the magic of ESL. So, yeah, first game coming up, it's going to be Universal Soldiers playing up against Navi. Welcome, MBK. How, I mean, I was going to ask how you are, but you already done an interview, and, I mean, you must be feeling great. 2-0 in the groups?
Yeah, but our games, everything went pretty well, except the Fnatic game, but, yeah, we managed to win 2-0 in the group and going to the semi-final, so, yeah, I can't say I'm happy with it.
And now you get to talk about some of your colleagues playing on different teams. The casters, the announcers test, they gave their prediction. 2 of them went with Navi, 1 of them went with Universal Soldiers. What's your take on this?
Having played both teams, first of all, I'm pretty surprised about the vetoes. I thought another map than Dust 2 would be played, but
maybe Inferno.
No, I really thought that season would have been a possible choice for both teams, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, that's pretty underground things. But on Dust 2, I think Navi has the upper hand. They have Starix, who showed just amazing things on Dust 2 lately. Regarding the whole team game, Navi are just playing so much right now. But, you know, Universal Soldiers are just kind of under the radar, not showing anything. So I really think that it's going to be a close game.
It might be a close game. I think it's definitely going to be an entertaining game, if nothing else. You're right, Starix has been playing basically out of his mind on Dust 2. We've seen him drop, 2 aces in a row?
Yeah, that's
in a couple of online matches recently, which was very impressive. At the same time, well, last time I saw Universal Soldiers on Dust 2 was up against Copenhagen Wolves, and they actually won that game, and they played very aggressively. Like on the counter-terrorist side, they had a very aggressive CT style, and I'm wondering if NAVI are going to be ready for it.
Well, considering the fact that Zeus has a very, passive game style on the terrorist side, they are pretty used to just control the map until the 40 last seconds of the round, and then, doing the tactics. So I think it's a good matchup for NAVI, and coming on Dust 2, I don't know if it can work that well for NAVI, because you can move pretty much everywhere on the map. All the rotations are very quick.
Yeah.
I think it can either, make or break game style.
I guess
I don't really know.
I guess if we're talking about Starix as a potential AWP, which in itself is fun because obviously Edward and Markolov, they left to form Astana Dragons, and a lot of people were thinking, well, now that Markolov is out of the team, they're going to be left without anybody to AWP, and all of a sudden, here comes Starix, and he shows up, and he all of a sudden is just very, very good, and that could be a lot of fun to see. At the same time, Pasha, who tends to AWP on Universal Soldier side, he hasn't been exactly on form recently. Like, he's still a good player, but he hasn't been playing as well as we saw him do previously. So I'm really wondering if Pasha, if this is going to be his tournament, if he steps it up and really does well, maybe that could be the thing that could save Universal Soldiers, because I think they are the slight underdogs in this one as well.
Yeah, I think, especially considering the map, they're an underdog, but, anything can happen in the game, and especially on Dust 2, on the city side, it's going to rely a lot on the AWP and how you're going to use it. But on the terrorist side, you can just play with 5 AKs all the time. So Pasha will probably make an impact with his sniper, but on the city side, the terrorist side is going to be more tactic-wise. I mean, Dust 2, everyone thinks that it's a skill map, like when you can just run around and play in mix and just do whatever you want. But in fact, it's the map which is the most played, either in deathmatch, either in mixes or everything.
Yeah.
So it's more about the tactics that it's going to change really something. And at this game, I think NAVI are just have a little bit the upper hand, being in bootcamp house.
Yeah.
Working a lot together.
We've heard that they've been preparing more than any other tournament. So in their careers, which is a long career.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
So that is really scary. We've got the knife round coming up, of course. Universal Soldiers here. Which light side would you prefer to start on? This is a slightly terrorist-sided map, but not by a ridiculous amount. Just just a few rounds in their favor, basically.
Yeah, well, with my team, we are probably the only team picking the city side, because I mean, all the teams are going to pick the tier side pretty much because it's a two-sided map, obviously.
Exactly.
But what's going in our mind is that on the city side, if you start on the hard side on Dust 2, we know that our terrorist side is just extremely good, and we have pretty much all the solutions to come back from any score. But that's our mindset, and probably the only one team doing that. I don't know who won the life. I think it's Universal Soldiers who won it, and they're picking city side. So I'm lying once again. They're gonna pick city, and they are probably going through the same mindset that we've been.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really interesting in that case, and I guess a lot of it, as it pretty much always does come down to the pistol round.
Yeah, definitely. The city pistol round on Dust 2 is extremely hard to win, and if you manage to win one, you can just roll on playing an aggressive game. Back in last year's WC 2012, we faced NIP. We started on terrorist, and we lost the game 16-1.
Oh wow!
So everything can snowball extremely hard.
I mean, obviously, and especially with teams of this caliber, can quickly get out of hand. We see the NAVI lineup here huddled up together, talking and getting ready for themselves, and just making sure they have everything on the line here, ready for. Do you think they're going to do like a special pistol tactic here? You're talking about the counter-terrorist side being really difficult. Do you prefer to do a hard defense where you have 2 people in the B bomb site, 3 people in the A bomb site, and then you try and hold on to it? Or there's another style where people simply kind of let go of the A bomb site and say, okay, we'll retake it, and they can have the bomb site initially, but we'll come back with all 5 members alive, and then we'll take that bomb site back.
Well, I think it's good on the city pistols, like no matter which map, to just try to get an entry kill and be 5-on-4, and then at this point in time, just rely on the bomb site holding.
Oh, okay.
Because they're going to have less turf, less opportunities, and they're not going to be able to push 5 men together. Obviously, it's not easy as a city, even on Dust 2. Because even though you have many possibilities to like push one spot or just try to play some one-on-one, it's gonna be extremely tough to do that. but I expect Universal Soldiers, to impress us with some very aggressive tactics.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think the pistol round is always really interesting, and it's one of the things that develops so much in the game. Like, it's almost like, every week we see something slightly different coming out. There was a time not too long ago where almost everybody in the pistol round, both on the counter-terrorist and the terrorist side, they'd buy body armor and no grenades, obviously. You can't really buy much when you've bought body armor. So, and now it seems like more and more people are actually starting to favor having grenades and having, obviously, a defuse kit if you're on the counter-terrorist side. And it can be a problem, I suppose, if you get that body shot in, no body armor, you get the aim punch effect, and it can really, you can almost lose a round because of that.
Well, I think the meta game of the game is just changing almost every single time. You won't have, you're going to have some teams that are going to make the same things pretty much over and over again. The same style. Like NIP for a lot of months, they played in 3-1-1 style. So they had like a strength of 3 guys, and 1 guy who was taking the informations, and 1 guy who killed the backup. And they were working like that on every single map, and that worked extremely well for them for a very long period of time.
Yeah.
And obviously some teams are going to have some specific things. And considering that those 2 teams have been playing pretty much, just practice, I don't really know what to expect from them.
Well, hopefully they have something cool in store for us. It looks like they are slowly getting ready. Taking this time before you get ready to talk to your teammates, what do you talk about? Is it mainly the pistol round, or is it just like a group feeling to make sure that everybody is completely fired up and hyped and ready?
I think it's very important to start the sides well, no matter which side you are. And it comes from 2 things, like having the things in your mind clear, pistol round and first gun round, and also having everyone hyped up. You can't just come in a best of 1 match, especially just sleeping. That would be very wrong.
We saw what happened kind of a little bit earlier to N Faculty, who they ended up being behind 7 rounds, and it really took them a long time to come back. And you're right, in a best of 1, you don't have that second map or third map to try and come back. Definitely going to be a problem. Dust 2, it's coming up very soon. The players, they are sitting down once again and getting ready. So, you said you thought NAVI were favored. So let's see if we can one-up Joe and Pansy and Red IC. Do you want to put a number on it? Like, predict how many rounds do you each get?
Okay, that's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be something like 16-12.
16-12 in favor of NAVI?
NAVI, yeah. I expect a pretty close game.
Pretty close game, but not as close as it can be.
Not coming to a 15-14 one-on-one situation. Maybe not that close, but
well, I will do something, because now everyone has been predicting different things. I want to be the only one who wins this bet, and I'm going to predict overtime.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes, though. If it happens, then I'm right for once. And I can be really happy, I can put it in everyone's face and be like, don't worry, I was the one person who predicted. Exactly. Exactly. And everyone's going to be coming to me for their predictions when they're betting all their items on various sites and stuff like that.
Probably. Everyone's going to...
So you say this is a tactical map, and you're right. A lot of those tactics develop or seem to at least have a base in the middle of the map, because there's so much information to get from that middle area. You can, first of all, you can obviously kill people through the middle doors, which is great.
Yeah,
but if you don't kill them, at least you have a little bit of a chance to know what side of the map they're on. If you see 2 CTs crossing over, you know that got 2 people in B, and that's a good start. Any information you can get is pretty important. And it seems to me like right now, there's a lot of emphasis actually on the B bomb site, which develops some sort of split pushing the B bomb site, smoking up the CT spawn, and then going for 3 people out the middle, 2 people through the tunnels, and then ending up at the B bomb site. Do you feel like it's something that changes a lot, how that works when you play other teams?
I think it basically depends on the teams and how they approach the map. I think NAVI are going to be very willing to play on the middle of the map, take the short, and from that point of time, just develop their tactics, either a B split or an A push with nades and smokes and everything. For ESC, we can expect pretty much. Not ESC. I'm gonna be mistaking every single time. I'm sorry. For Universal Soldiers,
Joe did it too.
For Universal Soldiers, I really expect some crazy tactics, and here we are. We're already boosting up shot, and Snack's getting 1.
Oh, and we are ready with the game then, I guess. Have they already started? So I guess we should switch the game over to the actual monitor, then we should be ready to go. You're right, indeed. I'm not sure.
that was a pretty aggressive tactic on the middle. Like, they've been boosted 2 on short, and Snax was playing on the middle, and now it's a 5-on-4 in favor of Universal Soldiers, which is a pretty good start.
It's a good start indeed. So here we go. Taz throwing up the flashbang. He's trying to hold them back on short, but there's only one person there. They've got the pit, though, and that's a strong position to have. So wonder if they're going to go here, if they're just going to leave Kabakan in that pit area.
Well, look at Universal Soldier. There are 4 around the middle, ready to either overtake the middle and, you know, just flash over and rush, which are they doing right now.
Yeah.
And Taz is going to try to get the kill.
You're right, he's coming up here, Starix. Oh, he's coming in from behind as well, and Kabakan is going to take down Taz. They're being overrun. Zeus with the double kill. It's going to be Bialy alone in a 1-on-4. All of a sudden, they just make it happen. It looked like Universal Soldiers were sneaking up behind Navi, and then just like that, they turn around and collapse on them. Bialy, I mean, 1-on-4. They're low on health, but...
That's going to be extremely tough. I mean, Navi have got a perfect positioning. Just at city spawn. Bialy is going to make the play of his life, or just give him the lane.
And there's Zeus with the triple kill. You're right, that would have been the play of his life. But, I mean, it's difficult because maybe he has an idea that they're low, but he can't know that 2 of them were on basically 1 and 2 HP. That's very tough. So Navi, they win the pistol round. I'm wondering if... it seemed like Navi, they were actually trying to do a different strategy, but then they saw Universal Soldiers kind of forced them, and they dealt with it.
Well, actually, what happened was exactly the kind of games that I was talking about before. Navi were just waiting on the short and on the middle, and Universal Soldiers just went on a crazy tactic, retaking the mid 4 guys, and it was either a make or break. Either there was few people and they kill everyone and they win a round exactly like this, but on the other hand, if they were waited, they would have lost the round, and which is what happened.
So they tried for it, you know, as you said, a make or break, kind of going all in their Universal Soldiers, and it could have worked out, you know, sometimes timing and, you know, a few seconds, someone looking the other way, and it would have been a different round, but it wasn't. And now it's an eco round coming up here from Universal Soldiers. It was a great shot there from Pasha. That's going to really, that's going to hurt.
That was a mistake from Sized. He didn't have a helmet on, so he just got 1 shot out of nowhere. So now it's a 5-on-4. It's gonna be the and they're all taking back from the C-spawn.
Yeah, they are. 3 people coming up from that angle. And Senia has that P90, so Snax actually picks up a 2nd kill as well, Kivakin, but they can't really retrieve any of the weapons they've taken off of Navi, which is a real problem. You know, if they could pick up 1 AK here, it'd make a big difference.
The double kill.
Snags is alone. He's only got 4 HP, and he's down the CT spawn. He will be found by Zeus. But that's that was a very close round. Just look at the health they have left, next to nothing. That's really impressive, actually.
Well, that's actually a very good start of the game. I mean, this round could have gone either way. It was just 1 headshot or 2 that could have changed the round completely. But I think Universal Soldier had a good entry kills, but they didn't have the bomb site. And once you have an AK on the A bomb site, you just can't do anything at the city, especially if you just have like some pistols in the pit.
Yeah. So now they smoked out the middle, the counter-terrorists, so they only crossed 1 person to B, and I guess the smoke serves as a smoke screen to make sure they don't know that much about what's going on.
Well, you know, it could have been like all on B or not in on A, and looks like Universal Soldiers are making a good bet. And now you can see Navi 3 on long, and even 4 on long now with the bomb, and now Universal Soldiers have the information on the middle, so they're all gonna group back to the long.
Yeah, good grenade comes out there, but it only really hits Kibakin, and they've got actually everybody coming in here, so they're coming up short, or it's going to be C's getting the kill there on Snags. Inside the smoke, actually, Neo is running through, he's will be found by Starix, and not too much happening here this round for Universal Soldier. I mean, they had the right bomb site, but they couldn't get the kills.
Exactly, well, they just not really had luck in that point, because they were stacking on short, and they just came long, and if you have AKs, you can just do pretty much whatever you want at this point. And they just overtook the A-bomb side.
So now...
Not much you can do.
Now we get to see if Starix can out-AWP Snags. It's a 1-on-1 AWP battle in the middle. And while Snags, he doesn't actually want to repeat that. And I can kind of understand it as well. He probably knows how well Starix has been doing so far. So here we go. The 4th round is coming up. A very important round for the counter-terrorist side now. Because otherwise, it's going to be back to ecoing if they can't win this one. They've spent all their money here.
And Kibakan being extremely aggressive on the long. He's just totally alone, and he's gonna find Bialy on the 1st kill.
That's a great shot there. Bialy going down with actually doing any damage. He's gonna keep going at Kibakan. He feels confident as well. Turns the corner, gets the shot on Pasha. So that's it. It's going to be a 2-for-0 trade early on in favor of Navi, and now Universal Soldiers. Well, when are they going to try and save these rifles? Because 5-on-3, if they lose one more person, the round's pretty much done.
Yeah, exactly. But look at Navi. They're just playing their game. They're just being extremely patient. They don't want to rush any point here. They just have that double kill. They are 5-on-3. They know that A bomb side is more likely going to be clear, and here it is. They're just going to push along with the bomb and going to try to get the bomb planted. And they have every single position to hold it. I don't see Universal Soldier coming up from this one.
Yeah, right. They got Senia in the tunnels. They've got Kebakin in the middle. They have one in pit, and they're up on long as well. I mean, this is just, you're right. Navi playing their game, and Universal Soldiers maybe, I mean, this wasn't an aggressive round from them. They had a standard setup.
Yeah, that was a complete standard setup. They were 3 on A, and, you know, that aggressive play from Kebakin was pretty weird in my opinion, because it was very, very risky, but he managed to land the shoot onto Bayari, and he just managed to win the round by itself.
Yeah, that's obviously, you know, with that kind of entry frag, and then the fact that he kept going up on long to get the second kill. Very good start here for Navi, 4-0, and now, as we predicted, Universal Soldiers back to ecoing once again.
Yep.
And, you know, they keep doing this while they're kind of splitting up 2-3 here, but they are going aggressive on long, it seems. Maybe they could pick somebody off and get a kill in off too.
I think it would be the perfect Universal Soldier game. They have to be aggressive. I mean, they have players who are relying a lot on their own skill level, and I think they should play more aggressive in the gun round in order to get the first picks.
Yeah.
And then, you know, trying safer, waiting for Navi to come at them.
It would be nice if they could get that early pick in. It does make a big difference getting the first kill in the round. Now, how many rounds do they need? For those of you, you know, those out in the audience watching, you're on the counter-terrorist side of Dust 2, you're up against a team like Navi. How many rounds before you start feeling like you've done a pretty good job?
Considering the fact that they lost the pistol round, 5 rounds would be good enough for Universal Soldiers to come back. It's totally possible. I mean, they probably didn't show their whole potential yet on 5 rounds. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And now there's going to be another gun round. Hopefully they're going to be more aggressive and take advantage of that, but they don't have any sniper, so maybe it's going to be an aggressive round.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Neo already taken a shot through the door, down to 40 HP, and you're right, maybe it is going to be an aggressive round. Senia is actually going really aggressive on the terrorist side. Down to the pit, he wants to go. He's getting shot already, but he isn't dying, and now let's see if he can make it happen. Grenade to follow. There's a lot of smoke covering them, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Taz takes down one. Kebakin going aggressive once again, and actually going to get it.
And Universal Soldiers just outplayed at this point of time. They were 3 on long. Couldn't hold the push, and Navi just taking them from every single point, and even though they were 4, they couldn't handle the Navi push. That was pretty sick from Navi. But Neo is not done yet.
No, he's already got 1 kill. He's made it 1-on-2, and he's got still those 40 HP. The bomb goes down. Can he get another shot? Neo, this is really all on him. It would be a great round for them to win right now. Starix and Zeus left, and he's going to push aggressively, but there's Starix finding the shot. That's a triple kill from him. 6-0 now. Navi, they're just not letting go. And let's look at Starix stats as well. Well, he's 8-0-0. He hasn't died yet.
Starix is just on. I mean, he's just playing godlike at this point of time. Since a few matches, he's been just extremely constant. And now Universal Soldiers are trying to buy up, and you know they can't just let things happen. They have to win some rounds in a row and put Navi back in eco. But considering the economical situation, it's going to be extremely tough because Navi have got something like between 10 and 12k money.
Yeah.
It's going to be extremely hard for ESC to come back from that.
It will be. I mean, at least ESC, they've lost 5 rounds in a row, so their consecutive round loss bonus is still to build up. They're getting more money now than they were in the beginning from losing, but still not enough to really buy much, you know, from us here on, and very few grenades as well. So I'm so curious because they're still playing pretty defensively, so they're not really using what you were saying is maybe they should try and go and find the early pick instead of waiting for somebody to come to them.
Yeah, but now they're going to try to defend the B split, which is a possibility. Like, Navi just took the shot, and now Zeus is trying to get the kill, and they're gonna go on the A bomb side without the bomb, but if they can secure the kill, and if they can secure the A bomb side, it's gonna be another one for Navi. I don't see
this is really brutal.
Back.
They're coming 3 people up CT spawn, but that's a horrible position to bring that many people up in, and that's why Ceased is actually going to get that kill. Oh my god, they keep spraying. It's Ceased with the double. Zeus picks up 1, and Pasha, he is down there. They've already found him, so they're just going to hunt him. They're not even waiting. They just go straight for the kill.
It's just ESC must be more aggressive. They're just being outplayed tactic-wise on this map since the beginning now. They have to take information, and now Pasha is going to try to save his weapon, but he's going to go down to Senia.
That's unfortunate. That's a very. I mean, I think I think we've maybe identified at least part of the problem for Universal Soldiers. So the question is, how long before they start to realize? Well, right now they're back to ecoing, and they're actually doing kind of halfway very games eco here, buying body armor and P250s.
Well, we do it earlier on the side, but you know that's pretty much right. But yeah, I mean, Universal Soldiers have to bring something new. They've been now they're gonna face him lower. Natus is here.
But they are ready. I mean, Seized and Zeus just picking it up. Pasha is going to hit the 1 kill in there with a grenade, but it looks like you're right. The problem with rushing down Navi, though, is that they play pretty passively already, but they've got 2 kills in.
Kebakin is now on the A bomb side. He's already alone. If Pasha can get the kill, but now Zeus is going to be here to back him up.
Yeah, he actually rushes
He's going to get 1 kill.
Yeah, that's really huge, but he gets taken down instantly afterwards. Neo in a 1-on-2. Looked like Pasha could have made a real difference then, but at least Neo has an AK picked up, so headshots, 2 of them. That's what the Doctor needs right now.
He's going to have to be back to his 1.6 level if he wants to touch this. He gets the kill.
Not quite happening there. Kebakin, one of the new additions to replace Edward or Markelov, and you know, getting a triple kill like that. And he is playing pretty well. He's been very aggressive. He's 10, 2, and 4, so that's a pretty good ratio. Starix still hasn't died, but hasn't gotten any more kills since last time. The 9th round is coming up, and now is where Universal Soldiers, if they need this round, they must win this round.
They definitely need this one. For the momentum, for everything, they totally need it. And now Starix is just waiting, but he's not going to get a hit. That was very, very close.
That was so close. That could have easily been a headshot. Oh my god, I was scared then. But the Snacks are in the middle. He manages to survive this time, and this time they're not even defending the A-bomb site. They are really going all in here, Universal Soldiers. They are just, they're leaving long completely open, giving them the pit, and just hoping to maybe kill them in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think Navi is going to try to take their shot before doing anything. And Universal Soldiers are playing totally blindfolded at this point of time. They're just trying to wait for the opponents, hoping they're coming that zone. And that's maybe not going to be the case. But the bomb is going probably through B, so it looks like a B split.
Yeah, Snags. There's that early kill that you were talking about, and Taz is going to take down Seized, so an open kill might just be what they need. There's Taz with a second. It's still a 2-on-3, and now it's a 3-on-1. Starix is alone in the tunnels. Finally, Universal Soldiers, they make it happen. They even have the bomb in the middle, so this is looking like the situation is pretty much locked down here. Definitely. And what, I mean, was that, you said they were playing blindly. So, and they were gambling a little bit, and do you need to do that sometimes, or is that just really desperate moves?
Well, you need to do it when you know that you can't aggress your team, your opponent team. Against Navi, you can take information because they're going to play so laid back on the game that you can pretty much do take informations on the map.
Yeah.
Universal Soldiers are not taking advantage of that, and they're just trying to play their game, hoping they're going to come in the group spot. And whoa, that was very close. Nax almost picking up the kill.
Yeah, but Kebakin is going to go miss. Oh, he's trying to get away, but he's being hunted down, and that's a shot. Taz goes down. Kebakin just keeps going. He's so aggressive. He will get taken down by Neo. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but Grenade will finish off Snags, and now the B-bomb site, well, they're all coming. He's coming through the smoke, but Zeus is ready for this. Navi, they're playing at a really high level, but it's still a 2-on-2 situation, and there's more than a minute left.
That was pretty good from Universal Soldiers. We just managed to get the 2 kills on the B side, which wasn't very expected because Zeus was waiting behind the smoke. And now it's going to be between Bayali and Zeus.
Yeah, let's see. Bayali coming up very close. If he stands up, Zeus might get shot in the face, and there it is. Zeus is going to go down. Starix in a 1-on-2, and he's down on long, which is a strong position for him to be in, especially with an AWP, but he's only got 40 seconds. If they just wait him up, he has to make a move eventually.
And now it's going to be just on to Universal Soldiers not to overplay Starix. He's got 27 HP, and he gets a kill.
That grenade, you know, just it's the simple stuff that sometimes works. You know, just, you know, pop flash out on long, and he knew that he was there. So Starix takes, well, actually the second death of the game for him.
Yep.
He's now 8-2, so yeah, being caught up to, and actually Kebakin is up to 12 kills, so he's really just stepping it up. And let's see if Universal Soldier can keep it up. They only need the 5 rounds, and right now it's 8-2, so it's manageable.
Definitely. I mean, anything can happen in any situation, and they can even come back 8-7. If they win the 2 next round, Navi are going to be forced to eco. And now Snax.
They're way up close. He takes the shot, and he's going to get hunted down. Pretty much what happened last round. There's the shot. Taz only takes 1 in return, and that's not enough. It's all up to Neo, and he's going to go down. Oh no, what a terrible turn of events. Pasha and Bayali now left, and Pasha was close to the middle, but Starix is actually waiting for him down in tunnels. Bayali alone. Oh, that was pretty much the same scenario.
That was another gamble from Universal Soldiers. They were 3 on mid, and Snax was just outplaying the middle. He didn't have any smoke, he didn't have any information about the opponents, and they were just so close to him, they just managed to, you know, one was jumping in the palm tree, like, I mean, former palm tree. He was just jumping, like taking the informations, and there were 3 guys on lowers ready to just rush on him, and that's what happened, and he just died.
Yeah.
But that was another gamble that didn't pay off, and Universal Soldiers really need to make a change.
So what I'm noticing here, and maybe you can help us out with this, is almost every round, I think actually every round the Universal Soldiers has lost, they've lost all their rifles. And when we see you guys on very games play, what happens a lot is you seem to be able to save 2 or 3 rifles a lot. If you think the round is already lost, that means you eco much less than the other teams. And it seems like Universal Soldiers, they're really being forced a lot on their economy. And what's showing now again, 2 of their players at least can't really afford anything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's gonna hurt their economy. And if they were saving like 3 guns, sorry, they probably would have been able to, buy up this round or another round. And it's pretty weird coming from players like Taz, Neo, and Pasha, which have so much experience, not to be able to think about this, and rely on that. And Kibakan using a little bug smoke, but he's gonna get the double kill.
There is going to be indeed. I mean, he will go down eventually, but Seni had picked up another kill as well, and actually is an AK picked up on Taz, but you have to think that it might be better for him to save that at least, because
definitely he must save this one. I mean, there's no way he can win a round. NAVI are just perfectly placed on the B-bomb side.
Yeah.
I mean, they should maybe try to get a weapon for Neo and then save both. But Neo is gonna face Senya anytime soon, and it's probably gonna go wrong for Neo.
Yeah, it's definitely ugly. He's just waiting there, and as soon as he steps out, it's probably not going to be his day, unless Senia happens to just look the wrong way. But Neo is pacing himself. Maybe he's hoping somebody's going to be running out from away from the bomb, and maybe he can catch them then. It's a pretty good bet. I mean, you're right. If Neo could get a rifle too, that would actually make a big difference in the economy for the counter-terrorist side.
But NAVI playing it very cleverly. They're just going to change. I mean, they're going to choose to back up on the turret side and save all their weapons together and not give the opportunity for Universal Soldiers to take weapons to come back from this situation. Yeah. That's a very good play from NAVI.
You see Neo running into the bomb site afterwards, hoping maybe somebody had died in there, but it wasn't the case. 10-2 is the scoreline. The 13th round is coming up, and Universal Soldiers, they can afford rifles again. Still no AWP, though, is what we see. So they are just really, really poor right now. And Starix, well, he's rich as all hell. He's got a lot of money to work with.
He's going to go lower. He's going to be extremely aggressive facing Senya, and he's totally blind, but he's gonna die. That's pretty funny.
Taking him down. He was ready for it. NAVI, they're reading Universal Soldiers really well. I mean, this is what we were sort of asking for earlier. We said, well, why aren't Universal Soldiers playing more aggressively? This time they tried it. But Snags couldn't make it work.
Well, it was still just a one player trying an aggressive move on his own, and they needed a general mindset which is more aggressive. And Zeus getting the kill through the smoke. Whoa, that was extremely sick.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Pasha was trying to hide up there, but they saw him somehow. Now Taz going to flash into the middle, comes in with a great headshot on Seized, and that's going to be a 3-on-4 situation. They need a lot more than this, though. Universal Soldiers, now is the time to step it up, or they might just not be able to get those rounds that we were talking about.
It's going to be Taz's work to put a headshot or not.
Yeah, he's waiting right here. They're flashing on in. He's up, kind of alone in his bomb side. He's getting back up from Neo as well, and Bayali's coming in from behind, so this could be good if the timing is just right for Universal Soldiers. There's Bayali with the kill. They're trying to plant, but Starix gets the shot, and Sus is going to take down another one, so that's Bayali alone. He was flanking, but obviously now they know he's there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, another time, another loss for Universal Soldiers. They started 5-on-4 with an individual try of being aggressive, but you have to have a general mindset when you want to play an aggressive side. You just can't afford to say, okay, you're gonna go here, and if you get killed, we're gonna be an advantage, and if you die, we're more likely to lose a round. So they're getting the kills, but at this point of time, it's pretty much too late. NAVI have got a perfect economy.
Now obviously, we're casting the game and we have, perfect hindsight because we know it didn't work out with him running in there. But do you think they could have put someone coming in from B maybe, so they could have had like more of a plan, is what you're saying?
Definitely, it could have been a solution, like pushing the B on the city side, or just pushing short, putting pressure, flashing, or making smoke. So the terrorists would be split up, kind of in one.
Yeah, have their attention split up
exactly,
as well.
But
look at this. Starix actually spawning really close along. That's a really big advantage, and there's the shot. He just runs right out with the AWP and takes down Bayali. So, I mean, yeah, spawning close to long is a really big advantage on Dust 2 on Terra's side.
Especially as a sniper, and Starix doesn't miss a single shot of sniper lately. So he just had a guy in his crosshair and he just killed him pretty easily. I mean,
that's what we're seeing, and we also see that Universal Soldiers, they're back to really limited equipment here. FAMASA, very few grenades as well. They are being pressured right now, and this is much more one-sided than I would have expected.
Just taking the information, and they know that they're going to push back, and now it's going to be Pasha getting the kill. And Taz as well.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So now Navi are kind of stuck, but they're going to try to get the shot.
Yeah, they want to keep going. Starks has actually picked up an AK. He's going to go down as well. Great round right now. Pasha and Taz with both a double. Kibakin coming in. It's a 1-on-2 situation. He gets the one headshot, makes it 1-on-3, keeps on going. They have to be a little bit careful. They don't want to challenge him 1-on-1 here. He's got still 40 seconds.
It's going to be extremely hard. Like the bomb is on the short, so he's going to have to pull amazing headshots in order to win this one. And now Universal Soldiers are playing it pretty cleverly. Snags have got the city spawn, he's got the information of where it's coming, and Taz is going to play pretty passively.
Yeah.
So they can play all together.
They're coming around the corner, there's a grenade right at his feet. He gets the shot on Taz anyway, and that's actually a big deal. They do kind of need this this money here, so Taz losing a rifle, Snags and Neo left. I mean, the next round is the last one of the half, but still, they could have had a little bit more grenades if they had maybe done it.
That would be extremely sick. And now Kibakin is going to die from a wall shot. I don't even know where, but...
Neo, I think that was through the box. He was up on short as well. So 3-11 for the score so far. The 15th round is coming up. It is the last one of the first half, and ESC, it's going to be a miracle if they bring it back now.
Well, you know, anything is possible on the T side on Dastu, but obviously it's going to be extremely hard. I mean, even 4 in the best case, you can come back from that, but you have to be prepared.
Look at this. Snags is actually
trying to get a kill, and Bayari getting the kill though.
Yeah, he was, and Snags in the middle went down. He was pushed up aggressively, but it didn't work out that way. Now Taz is waiting down here through the smoke, and well, he can hear them a lot in there, but maybe he doesn't exactly know where they're going.
And Pasha is going to try to hold on all alone for the short, but Bayari is going to come back, and Star is getting the amazing kill onto Pasha, and now Bayari is going to be alone, and 3 guys pushing on short.
Yeah, it's going to be Bayari.
He's going to get the one.
Great headshot right now. Taz takes up another one. He keeps going. Taz, Neo is actually down there helping out. There's going to be Bayali with the second kill. It's Starix alone in a 1-on-2. Actually, Bayali getting a triple kill at the end of that. So Starix, I mean, there's still 55 seconds left.
Oh, he saw him. Now Bayali is kind of stuck on short. He can't move. But Starix with the bomb in a 1-on-2 situation. 50 seconds to go.
He can go anywhere.
He can party. He can clutch it, definitely. Especially considering his form. Anything can happen. And Starix now, he's gonna try to get a 1-on-1 against Taz, which is on C spawn. And he's gonna try to make the kill.
He's just waiting. He's actually reading the situation really, really well. He guessed that Taz was in there. You can see he was waiting, hoping Taz would come and peek him. Now that he is, and he figures, well, there's nobody in the B bomb side. I mean, he hasn't seen these guys, but he knows anyway. And this is obviously at a pro level what the game is all about. So Bayali and Taz, far away. Taz, you will see him running over there, and there we see both of you.
And getting the amazing kill. Whoa!
Wow! Down the CT spawn. Now it's a 1-on-1, and exactly what Starix was looking for, as you said. Bayali, he has to get this kill like it.
And now Starix is in a perfect position. And Bayari is going to come slowly. He's going to try to surprise him, coming through the door, just walking, and not making any noise. And Starix is still not moving. He's going to take the information though.
Oh, it's going to be the great angle from Bayali. He comes around the corner, and there it is. He makes it happen. 4-11. Really, really important play.
That was really well played and ballsy from Bayari. I mean, he was just walking through the whole bomb site, and he was just trying to guess where the terrorist was, and he just made a good choice.
When you look at it, it looks easy. You know, you say, okay, yeah, he walked in, they didn't make any noise, but if Starix had been in a slightly different position, he would have been caught with his pants down, and that would have been the end of it.
That one mindset, that one confidence changed the whole thing, and I really like that play from Bayari.
Nice. And he seems to have actually been the MVP for Universal Soldier. He's playing pretty well a number of times. On Navi's side, you know, it's difficult to tell exactly. They were playing really well,
definitely.
But I'm really pleasantly surprised by the fact that it wasn't just Starix. There was also Kibakin, who has recently in online performances been playing a little bit worse. And now he's really stepping it up on LAN as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have the new talent coming up on both teams. You have Snags and Bayari on the Universal Soldier side, and on the other hand, you have Kibakin on the side, which are doing extremely good. And now you have Universal Soldier pushing on B like extremely fastly, and Kibakin and Tyrix.
There we go.
They're gonna get the kill. Wow, double kill from Universal Soldiers.
Oh, great start by Andy. Picks up another one. It's Senior and Ceased left, and they're being hunted down.
And
look at
they're just pushing. Nice. That's very good. That's very good for confidence.
Flawless round coming in. You saw actually Ceased, man. He didn't even want to fight anymore. He just wanted to run away, and they killed him anyway.
Yeah, Universal Soldiers I really think that they can come back from this situation, but it's gonna be extremely close. So it's gonna be played to those key rounds. If Universal Soldiers can do it, it's gonna be an extremely close game.
Yeah,
and
that's
once
really
again,
cool.
they're going to be all stuck together. And even though they're playing slowly, they're all together.
Yeah, and
they're
Snags
gonna
has
face
even picked
B.
up a scout, which is really interesting. And there's a Mag 10 on Taz. They're just
Yeah,
going for it.
Polish.
This is a Polish style, no doubt. Cease is going to be taken down, and they drop Kibakin as well. You can hear them shouting in the background. They're waiting for it. They're going to come up behind, but Bailey's already there. Headshot for one, and he's going to fall back. He did get tagged, but they're playing really well all of a sudden.
Definitely. I mean, they just show that they're not down and that they're top quality players. I mean, they're down 11-4, and still they're confident enough to just rush B on the first pistol round and you know, just ace the team without losing a single member.
Very, very good stuff coming in here. They did actually lose 2 players at the end of that round to Senia, so that's a really good job on his part. And he's also sort of frag-wise doing reasonably at this point. 6-11 is the scoreline, so yeah, slowly, round per round.
But surely, yeah, definitely. Now, Taz is gonna take the information. There are 4 Navi guys on long and they're flashing.
Oh man, they're coming for him as well. He's kind of stuck here, but Snags helping out with a kill there. Taz getting another one, so they're just fighting their way through. Even though actually Navi had a really good read on that situation. 4 people stacked on long, didn't even matter.
Yeah, well, they have the weapon advantage, and now they look extremely confident compared to before on the city side.
Yeah.
They were pretty much relying on betting where the terrorists were going to go, and now they're making the rules on the city side so far, going all together grouped. I mean, it only shows good things for the rest of the side. And now I'm very, very looking forward for the first gun round.
Yeah, MBK, here it comes. StarX has picked up an AWP, and there is none on Universal Soldiers right now. If StarX need to crush their dreams, it's now.
Are going to push long. Look at that. They're all going on A.
Right.
And it's gonna be a long push, and there are 3 cities here. How would they handle that?
Oh, we'll see right now. Senia's out first. The Starks is waiting, and there's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. That's not good for Navi, but Zeus will help it up. Oh, great stuff coming in. Grenade to finish him off, though. A 2-for-2.
And now Stark with the sniper, and now it's all up to Universal Soldiers. Will they go back? And Kibakin has got the information. If he dies from Neo, it's gonna be extremely tough. And
oh no, that should have been a kill. He goes down to 22. That should have definitely been one.
He's kind of stuck, and he's going to have to fall back. And now Universal Soldiers can do pretty much whatever they want.
Yeah.
There's 1 minute left on the clock.
The great thing is here, yeah, as you said, 1 minute left because they push so quickly. They have plenty of time to do something here.
And now it's going to be a T-sided, a T-sided clutch. 3-on-3. They almost have the same health on both sides. The stuff is also pretty much the same. Bayari has got a smoke and 2 flashes. Now they have StarX on the A-bomb side, sized on short, having a really important information close to mid. And Kibakin on B on his own with 22 HP.
I mean,
the tough from Navi. But Sized is on mid. He's taking the informations. And that's extremely important.
He sees nobody mid now, so he can guess that it's either long or B, and there's StarX looking long, so he's gonna know. They might be flanked here if Kibakin can hold them off for even a second.
Is gonna kill Neo.
Oh, it's so close to each other right now. They're coming up behind, and they're seized with the kill onto Neo. You're absolutely right. And Kibakin is still just waiting here. The pause. They're not checking the corner. He's going to get the one. He turns around. Taz in a 1-on-2 now. It's still doable, and they need this round.
5 seconds on the clock. Taz can't do it.
Oh, no, you're right. Oh, and seized. He picks up the 2 kills right there. Oh, what an incredible end to that round. And that was one of the really critical rounds in this game.
Exactly. That was one of the key ones that could have changed the whole thing, you know, the whole game. But Sized made an extremely good move, overtaking the mid, taking the informations. Yeah. And, you know, he just said, okay, it's not going to be A because I've got StarX on the A bomb side with the sniper. Even if they come on A, StarX is going to get kills. Yeah. And we're going to be in an advantage lately. So he just said, okay, I'm going to take the risk of going lower because there's like 90% of chance that they're going to be here. Yeah. And it worked out perfectly for them.
Very, very impressive. And an interesting study in how to play a 3-on-3 situation. You told us, you know, getting that information about the middle really makes a big difference. And I think actually if he hadn't got that kill on Neo as he was coming up, I think the Poles probably would have had time to check that corner, but they were so confused. They, you know, they got flanked, so they thought, okay, we'll run in, and then they forgot, you know, and they put that pressure on. So Kibakin would have probably died, and it could have been a really bad situation for Navi.
That was the key thing. I mean, Sized play on this round was just the key thing of the round.
Yeah, very, very cool. And now I guess some few technical issues. I think somebody's keyboard or mouse may be slightly broke, which is unfortunate.
Coming back to that 3-on-3, I think Universal Soldiers could have played differently because they were extremely slow. It took them 40 seconds to go back from long to B-bomb side, walking the whole time. So if they would have been like 10 seconds earlier, they would have probably gone on the B bomb side without being flanked.
Yeah.
So if they would have played a bit faster, it would have been better for them.
Yeah, and that's, that might be a sign of just a little bit of worry. They know what's on the line here too. So
Exactly.
so maybe they're just, a little bit scared that they're going to make any mistakes. And sometimes, I guess, if you doubt yourself, you make even more mistakes. And that's obviously not why, you're doubting yourself, because you don't want to, take it slowly and make sure you don't make mistakes, and then you make even more. That's frustrating.
Exactly, because sometimes when you're overconfident, you might do mistakes, but still you're so confident, like you are going to make the things work because you're going to look crazy to your opponent's eyes. And here they were extremely cautious, and that's probably what cost them the round. On the other hand, I like the fact that they were so stacked on the A long, trying to get the entry kills, being all together, because if they would have got the kill, they would have won the round.
So here we go. The 20th round is coming up. There's only a 5-round difference. It's still doable for the Poles to bring it back, but they need to stop NAVI's economy. They need to make sure that they eco as soon as possible.
And they're already out on B. Whoa.
Oh, really quick push on right. Kibakin is going to go down, and there's nobody here to help out.
Now.
Yeah, but he could easily get smoked off. He will get smoked off. He runs through the smoke like a crazy person. He is actually going to be taking 1 kill on Kibakin, but that's about it so far.
Going crazy.
And bomb is going down.
And Senya is on the back of Bayari. He's probably going to get the kill, but it's the B bomb side. If you are very well placed,
he has an UMP. He has to get up close. He does get the shot on Bayali. Oh my god, the UMP. It's not often we see that. And let's see.
And Snags is going to hold the tunnel. It's going to be his job to win the round.
2-on-4 situation right now. Snags and Taz, they need to hold on. And here comes the push. Navi is coming. It's going to be Taz going down. Snags alone, and he's in the smoke. They ran past him. What an incredible situation. It's going to be a shot on Zeus. It's a 1-on-2.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it.
He needs to land it. Oh my god, he does, but the diffuser is not happening. There it is. Oh my god. The triple kill coming in. Snags. Amazing play. And
that is
Universal Soldiers.
That was amazing.
How can we quantify that win? Oh my god, that's important. We talked about the pistol round. They got a flawless pistol round on this half. That round, 1-on-3.
That was the key round we were talking about. I mean, look at that. Now Navi are saving, and Universal Soldiers, if they play the round correctly, they're gonna be back to 12-9. And he totally killed Navi's economical situation. And now Universal Soldiers are going on B pretty crazy once again. They're just not afraid at this point in time.
No, they are not respecting NAVI. They're just saying, we will play our own game on this side. Great shots coming in from Kibakin, but it is an eco round from NAVI right now. I think the fact that they ran through the smoke as well was incredible. If NAVI go back and watch this demo and see that they actually bumped into him in the smoke, they're gonna be kicking themselves. 9-12 now, MBK.
Wow.
Can't believe this.
And look at that Senya playing with that gun again. I don't really understand that, to be honest. I don't know what's going on in his mind, but if it works out for him,
well,
I would be happy. But and look at that, Universal Soldier getting 5 on B once again, and they're still gonna push on B because there are only 2 cities here.
This is crazy. They're just going for it. They run through. Cease is going to take the 1 kill there, but they're still running through. Cease gets a second shot. They can't find him. There's one more, but Kibakin is still in the site. He drops, and right now it's a 2-on-3. If they could put the bomb down, they might be able to do it.
Definitely.
B is a good bomb site to defend.
Yeah, and now Senya is still far away, so Taz has to plant the bomb pretty quickly so they can have the time advantage with that. And now it's just going to be headshot-wise. Who is going to kill who? That's going to be the next question.
Yeah, so...
And Bayari would have to make the work. And he spotted 1 now.
He knows that there's at least 1, but there are 2 there.
Gonna go out.
He's going to go down. Taz in a 1-on-3. He gets the 1 kill. Can he get 2 more? They're both coming tunnels, and he knows this now. And they're going up on plateau. Both of them. He's ready and waiting, but no. Starix will take him down, and that's going to be the round for Navi. A good retake on their part.
Very good retake.
And now they're only 3 rounds away from winning. Oh, this is so close.
Yeah, definitely. That's extremely close. But I think the mistake from Universal is just focusing on the tactics too much. They just pushed Navi's B bomb side 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
At one point, they're going to focus on this bomb side and know how to counter you. So
yeah.
I think that was a pretty poor decision making. But I mean, I'm not in their mind. So I'm spectating the game, so obviously I can see.
It's difficult. It's always easier to make the choices when you're not actually in the game.
Yeah.
We have Snags once again with an AWP, but there is, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. Whereas, well, Navi, Senya still with the P90, and this time a more slow round coming out from Universal Soldiers. Yeah. So I think they could pressure Navi to ecoing pretty soon.
Well, if they win this round, Navi are going to be in a bad economical situation once again. Still. We don't know what's going to come up next. I don't know how Universal Soldiers are taking the late round. I mean, the late part of the round.
Oh, no.
If they have any special super tactic or not.
Snags, he saw one person, that was a flash, trying to see if they could catch him off guard, but not quite happening. So let's see, we're talking about the late part of the round, because we've had some very quick rounds so far, and it's looking like it might be a split push to the A bomb side. They've got the bomb down on long, they've got some people in the middle, maybe on short, and Neo.
There's going to be a split fake.
Yeah, all right.
And they're going to go on A.
Here we go, Neo trying to fake it in the middle. Zeus is out waiting, and Neo's going to get the kill on Cease. That's amazing. And now it's going to be Zeus out here. He will be dropped.
Dying. Yeah. And sitting over the P90, he gets one, but
oh
he's
my god, there it is. Kibakan runs into Snags. He got point-blank ranged on that one. AWP substituted for a shotgun there. He just got killed. Kibakan, a 1-on-3 situation for him. Another great push coming in from Universal Soldiers. This time, though, to the A-bomb side.
That was very well played. I think the biggest part of this one was Neo getting the kill on the you know, B, on a B bomb site.
Well, you're right, because, you know, you said it. They wanted to fake B, and maybe you can tell us, how did you come to that conclusion? Why do you think it's going to be a B fake?
First of all, you saw the... Oh, wait. Kibakan probably taking on Biotic. No, wow! Kibakan missing the kill, and Biotic killing Kibakan down. Yeah, for the B split, there is sent... I mean, you could see that there were 3 guys behind the long, ready to take it. And on the other hand, you saw smokes in the middle. Popping, blinding the city spawn like a classic B split. And Neo getting out and getting the first kill onto Size it was. That was probably the key thing of the round.
Yeah, so like putting up a smoke in CT spawn, that'll make Navi think, okay, they might be coming B.
Exactly.
And then Neo getting that kill, that really sells the idea. Like, oh my god,
and
we need to
then after that, you could see that Navi were kind of shaking on the defenses. There were only 2 defending long.
Now look at this, they're going more aggressively this time. Navi, they're tired of waiting for Universal Soldiers. They're taking matters into their own hands. It is an eco round for them as well. Let's see if they could do something here. Taz goes down, Senia gonna pick up this rifle, but he will get dropped right afterwards. And now Universal Soldiers, if they just move quickly, then they're not gonna get sandwiched in.
And now Navi has got to make the work. They have to make a move. They're saving anyway. And Kibakan is on lower, but he's totally alone. And Navi don't want to gamble on one side. I mean, they have the information. They are not on T-spawn. They are not on middle. They are not on tunnels. They can only go long. And still, Starix is the only one on A bomb side.
Yeah. So this is maybe a little bit of a mistake for Navi's side if they wanted to take some rifles away. I like the fact that Universal Soldiers hit that one rifle. They threw it up on the box so that one person can't just pick it up. They need to boost up there. So a small detail, but it's still cool.
Still very worth it. And now Neo getting the kill on Starix, but Zeus, Kibakan getting the kill.
Oh yeah, and Pasha's going to take it right back. Kibakan and Seized in a 2-on-3 situation here, and he's going to go down eventually. So Seized alone, he's coming in from behind, which would have been great if he had, you know, 3 teammates up on the bomb side, but now it's a little bit too late. He will actually just fall head over heels. Wow, that was a good animation at the end there. And look at them high-fiving each other. They are pumped right now. And this is actually what the, you know, the Polish team is all about, isn't it? You know, they're some crazy guys.
Exactly. If they can get hyped, I don't really know the new players that much, but I know that the 3 other guys are totally crazy, and they can come back from any situation, anytime.
And that's why, you know, that's why they're often a fan favorite and have been for a long time, especially on LAN. They just have that weird chemistry that brings them through a lot of the time. The 25th round is coming up. Grenade is going to land on Kibakan and does a lot of damage to him. And look at the weaponry that they have. Shotgun on Senia, from us on
That's
Zeus.
a key round. That's a very important key round. If Navi lose this round, Universal Soldiers are going to come back on 13-13 because Navi are going to save after that. I'm really looking on what's going to happen.
Oh, what? Snags, he takes down Neo and Kibakan. That was a double kill with the AWP headshots. Unfortunately, one of them was his own teammate. But it's not every day we see that.
Senya trying to go pushing, but Pasha was waiting for him. And now Bayari is on the mid. Wow, he just sneaked in.
This is great.
He
He's outplaying Zeus, and now it's a real big problem. Ceased is alone in the bomb site. They're coming from every angle and has a lot to defend here. He's going to get taken down. There's Bayani with the shot. Starix has to save this AWP.
He definitely has to.
When you start off by killing one of your own teammates, that's usually a bad start to the round, but they brought it back.
Well, you know, it's the only thing it's going to do is it's going to play on your mental. And now, what?
Oh!
Starix was switching his weapon and didn't get anything from that.
He was admiring that shotgun.
Well, I've got no idea what he was doing. Probably he wanted to put it in his collection, but Pasha was here waiting for him. And losing the sniper is a very, very important thing. And look at Navi's economy. They've got $2,400. They can't buy anything.
That's a really big problem. You're absolutely right. 12-13. You did say if they lost that round, it would probably be 13-13. And now Universal Soldiers, they're 1 round away, and they should be able to do this. Navi, they haven't actually been able to win one of these eco rounds yet. They've got some kills in, and that's about it. But the Poles, they're just playing so well right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, they just pick their things together. They're playing very grouped. They have a very good LAN game style, I guess, because they're just pushing all together. being very confident into what they're doing.
And they're checking every corner. This time there's no hesitation. 13-13. The game is tied, and we have the 27th round coming up. Starix has picked up an AWP, but in this second half, he hasn't been doing what he did in the first half. We haven't seen it quite yet.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he didn't try many things with his sniper, and you know, Universal Soldiers' game style is just countering every single thing. And now look at that, we're going 3 on B, even 4, and Kebakin is totally alone.
Oh my god, Kebakin has a monumental task on his hand. He's gonna get smoked out, he gets flashed as well, he's still looking, but they're coming through.
He can get kills though.
He can indeed, they're all through right now. He misses the shot, he's gonna get only 1, he gets the second one, he gets the third one. Oh, Kebakin goes absolutely huge. It's gonna be Bailey and Snags in a 2-on-4. Kebakin may have just saved his team in this match.
Now, just getting the kill, and now Bailey in the 1-on-3. He gets the first one.
Yeah, can he get another one? He's got the triple kill. He's going to go for the ace here.
All the time he wants.
Yeah, but he's only got 50. Let's see. He's waiting for it. They're right outside. There we see the great bird's eye view of the bomb site, and he's sneaking around. They're looking like they're expecting him to come and peek, but he's going to hide in the corner. This is going to be really crazy. Oh, mid-air. He gets the first, but Starix will take him down. 14-13. That could have been the round that Universal Soldiers needed. It was so close, but Kebakin getting a triple kill. He even missed the first bullets then.
That was a bit of confusion, I guess, from Universal Soldiers. They just didn't check one spot, and that one spot was the one they had to check on.
I thought as soon as he missed the first shot, I thought, that's it, the round is over. I didn't even wait for the first kill then. I just thought he would lose that situation.
And
but he kept
a long
going.
Push again. I love Universal Soldiers game side. They're all over the place, and Pasha getting the kill onto side.
Yeah, there are 2 more people waiting long right now.
Yeah.
They're going to flash them out, trying to grenade them back.
Sitting in the middle.
Yeah,
he's not backing off.
It's really hard for them to get back right now. He doesn't want to, run backwards and get peaked. So there we go. Finally, he gets some team flashes out, and they're actually switching it up and going back. So they've got the early kill. Now back to playing a little bit more slowly, at least for the moment. But actually, they're going to come around the corner really soon.
He's going to die, and now Starix is going to have to make all the work with his sniper.
Yeah, in the middle as well. Kebakin comes in. He's going to get dropped. No kills happening. A flawless round so far for Universal Soldiers. They get one more. It's Starix alone. Now they're just going to go for him. They don't care that he's here. Whoa. They want this rifle away from him, and he will be overrun in a matter of seconds.
Everyone is going to look for Starix.
Oh,
whoa,
no
that was
scope.
a sick no scope.
Yeah,
and he gets the second one. Wow, Starix really working the things with sniper, and now he might even try to play the round.
Is he gonna go for it? This is an insane move. 1-on-3 with only 21 HP.
He's gonna try to play it, and he's gonna probably take out some stacks, and he gets the kill.
Oh my god, they weren't expecting that. 1-on-2. He comes running in.
Now.
He's hoping they're far away, but there's one in the back side. He peeks into the middle. Can he get a shot on anybody? He should be found, and there it is. Taz will take him down, but a crazy move from Starix. I mean, that was... I don't think I've seen anyone do that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, playing this one as well, this 1-on-5 was very, very, very less likely to happen. And now NAVI are saving for the last round. Look at their money.
Oh my god.
They can't even afford M4s for the next round or even snipers.
This could be Universal Soldiers taking it 16-14, which not that many people predicted. I cannot believe it.
And now it's going to be a B, not a B push, but they're going to be stuck together because they know that NAVI are saving.
Oh, this is incredible. An incredible performance from Universal Soldiers. Great shot early on there, but it's going to be one on Kebakin. Straight headshot, and in the back of the site, Zeus is about to be found as well. Shouldn't be surviving too much long. Actually, that was seized going down. So they try and come up, and actually they should run into the site. They didn't even wait for the bomb plant or anything, but it won't work. Senior is alone in a 1-on-3, and as you said, NAVI M4s for the next round.
That's going to be a very, very tough round. They're not going to have money to afford all their expenses. They won't have guns. I mean, they will have some, but they won't have all the stuff they want. They maybe won't have a Kevlar. Look at that. There are 3 pharmacies. 4 now. And Senior, we still don't know what he's going to buy. But look, he's got a shotgun, but there is almost no flashes, no smokes.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it comes down to. The 30th round, and Universal Soldiers, after losing 11-4 on the first half, they just might bring it back to a victory here. If they do, well, I mean, Nathan, this is why we love Counter-Strike. This is why we play the game.
I was starting wrong on my prediction. Maybe it's going to be that 15-14 one-on-one situation, you know, that I was talking about. And now I love how Universal Soldiers are playing it. They are very patient. They're going to play stuck together, and they're going to try to overpush the short, which they didn't do a single time during the whole game.
2 people defending the bomb site, but they only have FAMASas. There's no AWP or anything up here, and when they get up close, it might not work out in their favor. Zeus trying to make it happen. He will go down. It's Starix alone, and they're all coming for him. He gets the kills. Oh, 2 of them, and Senior with a shotgun. There's going to be Pasha. It's a 2-on-3. Snags and Pasha are left. Oh my god, 15
and he gets a kill. Whoa,
gets it. Snags alone in a 1-on-3. And if he goes down here, Snags alone, he drops, Seized gets it, 15-15. And you know what?
Wow.
You know who predicted this?
Okay, I admit it. You were right on this one.
Man,
all the time.
I've never been so right in my life.
Definitely.
And what a good time to be, but what an amazing game.
That was, I mean, as you said, it was a very entertaining game.
I mean, I must be honest. I only went for the draw pick because I thought it would be funny. I did not actually expect them to go to 15-15. That was incredible. And I think if the Polish team did not already have a lot of fans, then they might have just gained some. Not many people saw that comeback coming. I cannot believe that it happened. Well, it looked like NAVI had that on lockdown. They were so strong on the first half.
Definitely. But you know, it's a Counter-Strike game. That's the beauty of the game. That's what we are all playing. You have comebacks on this game every single day of the week, and now it's overtime. Even more pressure on both teams because it's a very important round going up to the upper bracket final of the group stage.
Yeah.
It's extremely important.
And I think we are live back into the game, so we got some shots of the players, and now let's see what will happen. MR5, 16,000 starting money overtime is what we're looking for. So the first team to get 6 rounds here, take the victory.
That's it. And you know, I like Universal Soldier. And now they're going to be extremely fast on the B split. Snags is going to sneak in. And there are 2 guys on the B-ball side. And
this is great. Snags is coming up from behind it. They're not checking. He just has to look left. There it is. He's going to take down Seized. A great shot. Kibakin is still here. He tries for it. He gets one. Starix has picked up a kill. And Kibakin keeps going. He does finally get shot down, but it's a 2-on-3. A great play once again from Kibakin. And Zeus is shooting through, but he's not going to get it. Bailey and Snags are left, and the bomb isn't planted yet.
Snags has got 20 HP. Zeus tagged him through the smoke, and that's probably going to be the turning point of the round. Because a 2-on-3 like that, anything can happen. And now Snags is going to try to go outside.
Waiting for him. He wants to go through, but Zeus will take him down by only, 1-on-3. And obviously a very tough situation all of a sudden for him. They are coming through the tunnels, the door, and the window at the same time. And he has to try and go aggressive here to try and make it happen. He actually throws away the one AK, picks up the other one. And there is Starix. So what we've seen so far in the first 30 rounds of this game is that the counter-terrorist rounds, they're much more difficult to get than the terrorist rounds. So for Navi to pick up the first round here in the overtime, on the counter-terrorist side, pretty important round here.
Well, definitely. I mean, the thing which advantages Navi is that Universal Soldiers are not relying on the sniper use. And Starix can get some shots onto players with the AK who are going to try to run, and just go into his scope. I think that's one of the weak points of Universal Soldier so far, and it surprised Navi in the beginning of the game with all the pushes, all the rushes, extremely fast and extremely stuck together. But now Navi understood that, and they can take advantage of that. And now Navi, look at that, they're stacking on the A bomb side on long and short.
Well, I mean, last time Kibakin was in this situation, actually Universal Soldiers did go B, and I think they will again. It looks like it's shaping up to be a B split. They are throwing a grenade there just to see if they can trick Starix to stay a little longer, but Kibakin got a triple kill last time. This time, he's in a worse position for it. Like, they will check this corner for sure.
Definitely.
And they're coming in behind him as well, and Neo goes down. Neo takes the kill. C's coming in from behind. They'll be taken down by Snag, so a great start. Starix will find the shot. Was that through the smoke?
That was, I don't know if it was through the smoke, but the headshot was pretty much amazing. Coming from his situation, that was a very sick shot.
So now Zeus is coming up from behind, and Pasha's waiting right here. Oh, he turns around exactly at the wrong time, and actually that will let Zeus through. There might be a kill here on Taz.
Whoa, that was pretty lucky from Taz.
Yeah, he got saved then.
Yeah, definitely.
And now they're going for the kills. Starix is going to pick up another one, but 2-on-3. They know that Navi are not going to come for them, so they just want to see if they can pick them off. But Starix, he's not running. He wants to take them out. If they're going to come for him, say let them come.
Well, that's a confidence boost, and he wants to prove that he's sick with the sniper, and he definitely is. I mean, at some point, we don't know if it's a shotgun or a sniper, because he just goes point blank to people, and he just shot them in the body.
Oh man, if the man coming, then make ready for the man. Starix, man, he was ready for that one. So standing right outside the doors, if they don't come for him, he could have lost that AWP, but nope.
Well, losing the AWP would have been risky, because even though you have 16k when you start the overtime,
you can run out of money.
You can run out of money, totally. And now it's going to be a push once again.
Zeus trying to shoot through the smoke, and so is Senia, but there are actually 3 people out here, 4 people in fact, on the A-long right now. Senia trying to shoot through, not going to get the kill. He got flashed, but he's still...
Just with 10 HP in the pit.
Yeah, he's trying to get some damage.
He's going to get one, he gets one, but yeah, he's going to drop out. And now Starix on long.
With the M4A1, he ran out of bullets as well. It's going to be Kibakken and Zeus left. Oh my god, it's just Kibakken in a 1-on-3, and doesn't look like this is really doable. Universal Soldiers, they are not running out of steam.
He has taken down Snags, and he's going to take it, but now he has 19 HP. It's a 1-on-3, it turns to a 1-on-2.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. This is what we've seen all day. And he's coming for him. Grenade gonna land. It's no, just gonna take him back a little bit, and the defuse goes in. 1-on-2 now, and they're both just aiming over there. We can see, and there it's gonna be Neo even finding him through the smoke. And that's a very important round for Universal Soldiers. They actually, I think, you know, ideally they want to take 4 out of the 5 rounds at least here on the terrorist side.
Definitely. I think they want to rack up as many rounds as possible. And losing the first one, that was well played from Navi, but it looks like Universal Soldiers know how to counter them now, and they're gonna do that as much as possible. And now they're gonna try to fake the A long and go on B. Now Kibakken is gonna be alone once again.
Starix is out in the middle, boosted up really fast,
and
but it doesn't matter.
Him.
Oh no, Kibakken gets the shot once again, and it's gonna be Taz going down the right. They're not checking the corners, and that may have just lost them this round. 5-on-3.
I don't understand. Universal Soldiers did the big push, and it worked every single time because tactic-wise, Kibakken was alone, but they didn't check him. And that cost them the round every single time, losing 2 of 3 members.
Maybe NIP need to pick up Kibakken because he seems like a ninja. And he's just hiding in there. Why are they not checking him? I don't know, but Snags will take down Senia.
Now it's a 3-on-4, and Neo getting the kill to Kibakken. Wow.
Big shot onto Kibakken. He will drop finally. That brings it back to a 3-on-3. I'm just continuously surprised by Universal Soldiers.
That's where you're going to see the difference between the 3-on-3 before and now.
Oh, no.
They have the whole map under control. Snags has got the B, and then Snags getting the kill. Now they know that the B is pretty weak.
Yeah, but look at this. They're waiting for them. Are they waiting for them to rotate through? Bialy, he could hear them running in there. He could just drop down behind them very soon and get a double. At least 1 kill. There he comes. He lands right next to them. Oh no, this was second too early. That's so unfortunate. That's going to be a 2-on-2 situation. And now, way up close to the doors. Oh, it's going to be a 1-on-1. Snags versus Starix. A 1-on-1. 20 seconds left. And is he going to go for it? He must know Starix is there. He gets the headshot, he keeps spraying. And there it is. It's going to be 18-6. A great round for Universal Soldiers. And brought home by Snags, who has been actually underperforming a little bit so far, but he's really stepped it up in the last couple of rounds.
Definitely. I mean, you can see that even the youngsters in the team are just picking themselves up.
Yeah.
And they are just willing to do things. They are not gonna just, you know, hide and wait. They are gonna push and kill people, and that's the scary part when they are skilled monsters. And
yeah, man, they are doing really well.
We can see that.
Stepping up from out the shadow, but Starix finds that shot. Actually, you know, Pasha was ready with the kill there. Had the AK, could only see his face, but Starix just a little bit quicker. And, well, it's the final round of the first half of the overtime is what we're looking at here.
And that's what I was talking about. Starix has got the sniper, and he's going to try to get entry kills. And he gets another one.
What?
And Kibakken and, Zeus even through the door mid.
Taken down, and yeah, absolutely right. Cease will get a kill this final round. No contest for Navi. They're tired of losing rounds here. It looks like the overtime is going to finish 18-17. So, yeah, what does that mean? That means 3 more rounds in favor of Universal Soldiers, and they can win?
It's the score which is the closest possible. You know, obviously not overtime. So, once again, anything can happen. I think the overtime was pretty weirdly handled by Navi. On the last round, they played with Starix aggressive with his sniper, and that's what made them win the round, because they started 5-on-3, Starix getting 2 kills on short, and that's definitely what they needed to win the round. And now that Navi are on the T side, they've probably talked about the solution. I know Zeus likes to talk every single time to his team, like, you know, trying to counter the opponents, and they probably did it now.
Yeah, they have talked already. Misses a shot down the middle. Let's see. Navi
Snags gets a kill. Whoa! Once again, Snags just getting through the...
Yeah, but here we go. Out on long. Taz is going to go down finally. So right now it's a 2-on-3 situation. Snags and Neo, they need to bring it back. And a great shot from Snags. That's a headshot on Zeus as he tries to come up the catwalk. And Kibakken and Starix, they're both coming up long, and that's not actually that good for them right now.
And now they're going to push each other. That's going to be the point. The key point, like Neo has got to get a kill, at least one, and she's gonna totally surprise the terrorist.
If they come through the smoke, it's gonna be instant death for them. There's one. Can he keep spraying? He actually runs out of bullet. He keeps guessing. Can he find the angle? And Snags is there too. Starix in a 1-on-1. He has the oh my god! Starix, he does it! Oh, he found the angle for the smoke. Neo had a perfect position, but it just wasn't enough. My God.
And that's why the silencer shouldn't be used. He just ran out of bullets while shooting, and he couldn't get the kill.
You know, because we were talking with Paul about that earlier, and you said you don't like the silencer.
Yeah, well,
10 more bullets?
That's probably one of the reasons why I hate it. I don't want to be in this situation where I could kill people because they're not facing me and just run out of bullets. That's so sad and so unlucky for
That's a tough position. Oh, what a tough round to take there.
Yeah.
NAVI making it 18-18. Let's see. It is not over yet. Universal Soldiers, they've picked up 2 AWPs and snags.
Getting the kill.
And that's on Starix as well. A great kill. Kibakin, though, will take down by Ali. So a 1-for-1 trade happening so far.
And Pasha waiting on short. He's going to take the information. He knows that Size wanted to take it. And now there are 2 on each bomb side defending. And Neo is going to put the gamble onto the A bomb side, and there are 3. I mean, Snax is alone on the B bomb side. Even though he has a sniper, if they make a B split, he won't be able to stop them.
It is a really big gamble, but it might be what they need. 4-on-4 situation. The Universal Soldiers, they've been gambling, it seems, throughout this whole game. And it's been working really well for them, so why not keep it up? In the middle, it's Neo defending, and he's actually low on health.
Look at NAVI. They are just... Look, they are playing extremely passive, just waiting for the kills to happen, just waiting for opponents to go into the cross, and that's what happened. And Taz gonna try to get Kibakin, and he's not gonna check him.
There it is. They
and
both go down. Pushing
oh,
aggressively. You said it. You just said it. NAVI playing their own style. They're slow. They're passive. And Universal Soldiers, they lose patience. They're like, come on, when are you gonna come? And then they go and look for them, and that's when death happens.
Yeah.
Snags in a 1-on-4.
Well, you know, especially that they're like, after their comeback, Universal Soldiers are very confident.
Yeah.
And they are not checking every single angle. They are they're being killed from behind. It's been the same on the terrorist side, on their terrorist side. And now it's happening even when they're pushing, and that's not a good thing for them.
I mean, whatever ways this goes, you can look at a whole handful of rounds and say, if only they had checked this place, they might have won the game. Starix is waiting in the middle. They're going to smoke up and try and cross over. 3 people down there,
and it's going to be an aggressive round. Look at that. Very senior alone on the B tunnels. If Universal Soldiers try to go for it, they can take the information and get the kill onto Senia.
So here it is. I mean, 1 in A, 1 in B, 3 in the middle. Not your standard setup for the counter-terrorist side of Dust 2. And now they're playing defensively once again. They're not running.
He's going to go lower.
Yeah. This might be a bad situation for him. He actually does spot 1, but he doesn't realize there's 1 way up close.
He can't.
There's peeking out. Snags with the 1 kill. Can he get the second? He can, and Pasha gets 1. Starix and Kibakin in a 2-on-4 situation. So the mid stack off, it really worked.
Definitely. I mean, that's what I was talking about. They are playing aggressively as a team, and that's what makes the difference. There were 3 on focusing onto mid. The terrorists couldn't check every single pot at the same time. So when 1 was being tagged, the other guys could shoot at him and kill him. And that's exactly what I was talking about. They're not alone on lowers, there are 3 now. And that's what made the difference. And now NAVI are just going to push on the B bomb side very quickly.
Yeah, it seems like it, which is a really untraditional style for them. And maybe it's going to catch Universal Soldiers off guard. It's just Neo who's here currently. 4 people in A. And Neo is just defending others. They're all coming for him. He will go down. A huge gamble. And it's not working out right now. Zeus is alone in the middle.
But they're going to take really quickly. They're going to try to surprise their opponents. And now...
Yeah, but
and
there
now
we
it's
go.
going to work.
Max picks up the first kill, gets the second one. Oh my god. Monumental play. Taz is going to take that one. They have the bomb as well. They've retaken the site. It shouldn't be possible. Starix is alone and Universal Soldiers take the round. 20-19. 1 more round, Nathan, and they've got it. I cannot believe it.
That was extremely sick from Universal Soldiers. Once again, they just pushed the B bomb side before NAVI got the positioning. And that's what made the key thing. NAVI wasn't ready to handle that push that quick.
That has to be one of the most incredible retakes I think we've seen in this tournament so far. That is very, very unlikely. The B-bomb side is so hard to take, and somehow they did it. If Universal Soldiers take this round, I think they've won.
Definitely. I mean, let's see, like Snax is trying to get shot through the smoke, but it's not gonna work out this time.
They're still playing aggressively. They still have the confidence. Universal Soldiers, they really believe it.
Look at that. I love how Universal Soldiers are playing. They are just moving all over the map. They don't want to just wait for people. They want to get entry kills. And now they're on short. They are going back and forth from long to short. They are trying to get some kills in the mid. And that's one of the things that shows they are very hyped. And look at that. Pasha is alone on short.
He's shot short. They're all right next to him. He's just looking for the smoke. If he shoots, but no, Starix finds him somehow. What an angle to guess at that point in the game. I mean, 20-19. If it goes NAVI, we're looking at more overtime. If not, then the Poles do it.
Snags getting the revenge.
That's
look at that, Bayari alone on shoulder, and Taz with him. He's gonna get the kill, and now it's gonna be the key point. Will Size and Starix get the kill?
Navi. They're gonna go for it. Starix gets one, and now it's back to a 3-on-3.
And look at that kickback, and he's gonna keep Bayari from behind.
Yeah, he's just coming up long, and he's smoked it off as well. They've got it now, you're right, but the bomb is not there yet. It's unseized on short. If the bomb goes down now, that could be the end of the round. Bayali's down in despawn, and actually coming up from behind, it's gonna be Neo. He gets shot down. A 2-on-3 situation. Bayali and Snags, the two newcomers, now is the chance to prove themselves. It's going to be Kibakin. He gets the 1 kill, and there it is. 2020, second round of overtime is coming up. It is very, very close, this game.
Well, your prediction is even better right now. It's like draw on overtime. Like, it's now a second overtime. But, you know, what's perfect, I mean, what I love about overtime is that it's not common Counter-Strike. You're going to see some pushes that we're not expecting. I mean, have we ever seen Navi rushing on B?
No.
Like, you know, not playing passive and just being like, okay, that's kind of we're all gonna rush B. That's probably one of the first time we see that, and we can't only see that in overtime.
I think you're absolutely right, and it is incredible to see how these two styles are facing up against each other, because the Polish team, Universal Soldiers, they are just a little bit crazy. You know, they go for the crazy pushers. They try and stack up the middle. They do whatever they can to win, and Navi playing much more slowly and passively. And I think the game is already live again. So let's get back into it. The second round of overtime is kicking off here. Universal Soldiers versus Navi, and it's 2020.
Well, once again, look at that. Snax is on shoulder with a sniper. He's gonna try to get the entry kill. Exactly what you have to do on counter-terrorist side on this too. And even though it's a even though he's alone.
Oh no! He misses a very important shot. He tries to flash out, make sure they can't come and find him easily, and that's pretty important. At least he didn't die from it, but they are coming up, and he's going to grenade on out. Are they going to eat that grenade? A little bit of damage, actually. Good amount of damage.
That's good enough, because now Size and Zeus are going to die just by one headshot from M4, and that's what you're looking for with nades. Not obviously killing people, but you know, like, having that little bit of
softening them up,
exactly,
making them right for the picking is what we're looking for. So a good start here, maybe for Universal Soldiers. Now let's see.
And it's gonna be an A split, and Snax has to do the work because he's gonna be in between the long and the short, and maybe with his sniper he can make the difference. It all depends on Starix is going to try to face Max. And wow, he gets killed.
He does, but way up close. Bayali has very low HP. Still going to get the shot off, and he's waiting for more. The flash comes out, up in the bomb site. They get the kill on Pasha. It's a 3-on-4 situation, and Snax actually doesn't hit the next shot. He has to hit this, otherwise they might lose the round. But it doesn't even matter.
Wow.
Making work happen, 21-20. And we said it before, these counter-terrorist rounds, they are important. They're really important.
They are very, very important. I mean, especially in another time. Anything can happen because you can have crazy shots from terrorists and you know, you're just gonna free a bomb site and you're gonna be down for the round.
So
and I really like that. Look at that. Snax is gonna try to get another kill again.
Yeah, they're coming out long aggressively. Actually, a lot of people there for both teams right now. He's completely flashed. Senia comes in, gets the shot, but Bayali takes him down. It's a 2-for-1 trade, so they're really relying on Pasha, and he's not going to be able to shoot through the smoke here. He will fall back for a moment until Snag shows up with the AWP.
And now Just gonna try to flank them by the short.
It's a great round for Navi right now, but Pasha trying to make that not happen. He gets the 1 kill. Snags waiting, he misses the shot. He tries with the pistol, he gets the headshot. It's a 2-on-2 situation, and Snags is still alive. Very low HP, misses the next one. He's trying for it, he really wants it. But Neo is still in play, and you can never count Neo out. There's the shot on Kibakin. Starix planning. Oh, there was a jumping shot, almost. Starix gets the 1, it's a 1-on-1. Snags has a rifle, but he's going to go down. Starix, double kill. Great round.
It's another 1-on-2 from Starix on the A bomb side. He is really stepping things up for his team, and he's really keeping Navi alive. It's the second 1-on-2 he made in a crucial spot with low health. That player is just playing out of his mind right now.
It really is, and now he's waiting in the middle. Are they going to try and... No, they don't have an AWP picked up on Universal Soldiers. I mean, they have the money for it, they must have, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to end up ecoing.
Exactly, that's the point. They need to watch out about their economy. And they must not.
Whoa, that's a powerful angle. Yeah, he couldn't get out of the way actually. So 19 health on him early on. A few more bullets through then, and that could have been the end.
I think Natus should move really quickly if he doesn't want to die, because he's like, it's gonna be the one spot you're gonna try to wallbang.
Yeah, or maybe just a grenade or anything really could hit him right now. That's really problematic. No grenades hitting him just yet.
And it's gonna be a B split fake once again for a long take, and Bayard is gonna be alone defending the A bombs, the A long. Sorry.
But they're gonna know because he's so close to the middle. They're gonna know it's not a B push really early on. Bayali gets 1, he gets a second one. Wow. Zeus and Kibakin going down, and they're not checking the corner. Oh, and Pataz, you know, What can we coming? No prediction. I think you're right. 19 HP, so close to the middle. Any damage through that, and he would have died. Instead, he waits and it pays off.
He gets the kill. But what I'm more surprised of is Navi are not as confident as they were on the city side on the first half. You can see on the pushes they make, they are still being led back. They don't want to push that heavily, and that's probably what's going to cost them some rounds. But now, as I say that, they're just pushing all over the map.
It seemed like early on in this game that Navi were playing their style and Universal couldn't play theirs. But now Navi, it seems like they're being forced away from their own style. They come up short, they do get the kill, but take a lot of damage for it. Grenade gonna rain down. Taz is up close already in the middle. He's gonna take down one, and he's gonna come in for seconds, and he's gonna get it as well. There it is. Bayali and Neo go down those Kubakin, but Taz comes in for the shot on Seized. 2-on-2 situation. Kubakin and Starix are left. It's another one of them. Can Starix clutch it again?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Is Starix in the ping, and he gets the kill to
He gets the second one as Kubakin picking up a triple kill. They do make it out 22-22. The last round of the second half of overtime is coming up. I mean, I already feel like Universal Soldiers, they got 2 rounds on the counter-terror side, and I think that could be a big difference.
Well, if they can get a third one, that's definitely going to be a difference. And now, Snacks have got a Natus sniper, and that might make the difference. Oh, he's going to play on B with it. So basically, I think their plan is going to try to, play very heavily on the A-bomb side and lock it up. And look at that, they're gonna go mid very quickly, and Snacks has got the sniper.
Also, Sniper is shooting through, but he's not hitting anything yet. They're gonna keep going. Snacks gets the one, Neo gets one as well. Snacks picks up a second one. Zeus is gonna go down, and Starix alone in the 1-on-4. Snacks has got a triple kill, and Starix, well, he has an AWP, but really, really difficult position for him to be in right now.
1-on-4, can he make it? He's gonna face Bayali in the low tunnels.
Yeah,
he saw him.
Oh, he gets the shot. What a quick flick. And Bayali goes down. There's still a minute on the clock. He has the bomb, and it's a 1-on-2. He's going to make a long run for it here, but look at Pasha. He has years and years of experience, and he is reading this situation really, flawlessly, basically. He's ready for Starix, but Starix knows too. It's a battle of the minds right now, and who's going to be on top? It is going to be Pasha. 23-22. There is that third round. Oh,
they have the advantage on the overtime because obviously it's a T-sided map. And from this point of time, Universal Soldiers are just playing crazily. They have this special confidence that can make them do pretty much anything. And from that point of time, they can definitely take this one.
It's a weird sort of X factor to have confidence because it can work so much against you if you get off to a bad start. But and that's actually what I thought would happen. 11-4 for the first half in favor of NAVI. I thought their confidence would have been broken, but then it's what used to be the golden 5, and now it's the golden 3. And it seems like for some reason, that's just what they do. They can bring it back even when they look broken. Definitely. And now the second half is coming up of the second overtime. Let's get right into it. NAVI versus Universal Soldiers once again. Another 3-round for Universal Soldiers, and they actually win this.
And look at that. They are making an A-split extremely quick with smokes and everything. And they're going to try to take the A-bomb side.
Yeah, let's see if they are going to make it
actually the A-long, and now Stacks and Neo has got to do all the work.
Yeah, Starix there missing a shot. He's going to go down to Neo. Every round matters right now, especially for NAVI. Yeah, they fought one as well.
Anything can happen.
Seni actually, that wasn't Zeus to get that kill, but it doesn't matter. Bayani will take down one. It's a 3-on-3.
Kill as well.
3-on-2 now. Kibakin goes down. Zeus in a 1-on-3. Universal Soldiers. Oh my god.
And that's whoa! In the last kill from Neo onto Zeus.
And there we go. Look at Bayali's 75% headshot ratio for this match.
That is amazing.
That's unbelievable.
Definitely.
I mean, that's rivaling Scream.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's exactly the same point. And having that confidence, you can see Universal Soldiers were kind of a bad spot because there were 4 NAVI guys on the A-bomb side.
Here we go. Quick play coming out by Ali. He's trying for another headshot, but this time he's going to go down. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but Pasha keeps going. Great double kill from Pasha, and it's going to be a 3-on-4 situation. And they're in the wrong side of the map. They're all on B. Or in the middle at least.
And now Universal Soldiers are probably going to take it, and it's probably going to be 25-22.
And that's matching game point.
Exactly. And now they have to be extremely cautious.
Starix is waiting. I do not think he will miss this shot. If they try and jump through without smoking it fully up, then he will definitely hit it. He's been on point. Oh, but they've actually just thrown the bomb over. They didn't cross. Seized is going to take down Snacks. 3-on-3.
Now it's a 3-on-3.
And now we know. They know they have to go for this.
The bad thing is that there are 3 AKs on the Universal Soldiers side, and that might cost them the round.
And
but
the plans for long.
But NAVI has to make the perfect moves now.
They smoke up long. That's a great start here. Neo is going to go down, so now you're right. The AKs might actually work against them. Great grenade comes in. 2-on-2 situation.
Got 10 HP.
Yeah, but it's still not defused, and there's the 1-on-1.
Starix 1 and 2 once again.
Bomb is actually too far ticked. I don't think Starix could do this. He's going to go for it, but it's too late. No scope, not happening. 25-22. What are we witnessing right now? I cannot believe it. They just might do it.
They can definitely bring that home. And, you know, Universal Soldiers have been... They just made... Even though they made the same thing over and over again, it works so well because of confidence.
Yeah.
And, you know...
And the scoreboard up top is switched around right now, so don't get confused. It is Universal Soldiers with 25 rounds, and this push is coming towards the B again. Really?
I think they should back off. Yeah, look at that. Right. Getting the kill, and now the two of us players are going lower.
God. So an early loss there. Kivakan with the auto sniper in the bomb side. They have 2 orbs as well. This is just sniper country right now for Navi.
They are taking advantage of that thing because, as I said before, they need to play with snipers in order to get these entry kills and to win the rounds. Yeah, and Neo getting the counter to size.
They lose down the middle. Kivakan trying to auto snipe up against Neo. Well, it's going to get the kill, but he drops pretty low. It's a 3-on-4 situation, and now looks like they're going to go back to B. And if they make this work, Zeus is only in the middle, and he's smoked off. He's going to have to try and run through. Kivakan, if he dies here, that could really make a huge difference in this round.
That's going to be all on Kivakan right now.
You see, waiting for it. He gets a shot. That was actually a headshot through as well. He's going to go down finally, but he actually did a fair deal. And now Zeus is here, comes in with the pistol. Oh, he's getting wall bang through. So 1 HP. And there comes the grenade. That's going to be it. He gets sent flying. And actually, look how far away Starix and Senia are.
And now anything can happen. Basically, Taz and Bayari, they just have to plant the bomb, and they're going to be an advantage for this round. But Senia is going by the tunnels. It's going to be all on Bayari to put the headshot onto Senia, or the opposite. It's going to be the key thing.
It comes down to this. 25-27, it's a 22, it's a 2-on-2 situation. Bayali and Taz, they need to hold on for it. So Biddy tries for the headshot, Bayali not hitting it. He's been so on point this whole game. He just needs to do it for this final round. He tries again. They're coming in. It's going to be Starix for the kill. It's a 1-on-2, but this bomb is ticking away. They get the kill, and Starix is going to be able to do it. Oh, wow, so close.
Oh, so close.
And Navi, they retake it without actually losing anybody.
Definitely. I mean, Bayali was extremely safe on that one. And that's probably what cost them the round. I mean, even though you're up 25-22, you have to take risks in order to win the game. You can't rely on that because 25 is not a win. So, you know, you have...
It's a crazy thing to say, though, because, I mean, you know, you're right. Universal Soldiers, they've been taking risks all game, but you're saying take more risks.
Well, on that 2-on-2 situation, we're in a very good advantage because of the smokes and everything.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I'm just joking. This seems so crazy. 25-23. They're going to extinguish this the Molotov and run through. And there's one right around the corner there. They're not checking, are they? Oh, once again, not checking the corner. Senia is going to get the kill. He goes down right afterwards.
And Starix getting another kill. He's got 100% accuracy in this round, but now he's going to drop.
Yeah, and Snags there goes down right afterwards. It's a 2-on-3, and Bayali is alone. Actually just lost his teammate, so a 1-on-3 situation. And let's see if Navi are going to bring it back to more overtime. We already got double overtime. If they lose one more round here, it's going to be a third round of overtime is what we're looking at.
Exactly, and that would be extremely crazy. I don't know where it's going to end, pretty much, because they can come back from any situation, and that's the horrible thing in a way, because it can never finish.
You know, the weird thing is, if these were two teams that had identical styles, we could explain why they keep up ending up in overtime, but they have so different styles. You know, one of them aggressive, crazy, and the other one really regimented and really slow. And for some reason, it still matches up dead even. 25-24 is what we're looking at.
Definitely. And now, looks like they want to be able to fake the A bomb side, like a short take or something like that, and the bomb... Pasha and Bayari waiting on B, and Kivakan is alone with a Natus sniper. So he has to do the work for his team, because he's going to be 3-on-1, but the auto sniper is definitely a good friend.
It is, and we've seen Kivakan hold down this bomb site alone a number of rounds already where he's just saved his team. So we'll see how it goes. Did they jump down? I see Snacks over on short.
And that's going to be the key part of the round. Now Kivakan is going to be 1-on-3.
In the middle. Oh, Kivakan gets the 1, he gets the 2, he gets dropped by Pasha. And in the middle, it's ceased waiting. He did get the kill as well. It's a 2-on-4 situation. It looks like Navi may just push us to more overtime, except Snags gets the 1 kill. That opens up a little bit of an opening, but Pasha is in the bomb side alone with the bomb, and they're kind of all coming for him.
And now Snags needs to make a move. He's completely useless on the A bomb side at the moment, because the bomb is on the B bomb side. It's Pasha against Ties at the moment.
He's
They
waiting at
didn't
the back
fight
of the
each other
side.
out.
And Pasha doesn't know that Cease is coming up behind him. He should be going down, and there's the shot. Now they have the bomb, and that is pretty much the round. 1 on 3. He doesn't have the bomb. He has
We're
Snags.
looking to our third overtime.
I cannot believe it. Third round of overtime, unless Snags can somehow just be completely miraculous. It's going to be 25 to 25. Third round of overtime is coming up.
That's sick.
Does this still count towards me being right? I really need to know if we're keeping that kind of score.
Definitely.
I see Paul is saying no. Yeah, Paul is saying no. So we're waiting currently. Apparently there is some sort of minor technical issue that we're working out, and then we should be good to go. That gives us a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, exactly.
so MBK, you know, we've been picking you out of the lineup. You said you want to come and cast and you wanted to help us out, which we're really thankful for, and I bet the guys out in the audience are too. So you thought you could just sit down and cast one game?
Man, I'm here for that. I'm enjoying it.
And then you could go and get something to drink and eat and relax.
You know, I'm happy with that. I'm here for casting. I'm here for, you know, entertaining people, and I hope I'm trying it right. And, you know, I'm watching a perfect game. 2 teams that can come out of the big group stage, so also that's a positive thing for me. I'm just watching the game, you know, and if I'm playing Death against one of those teams, I'm gonna know what they're doing, and you know that's also an advantage.
You know, if they keep playing like this, maybe they're gonna be so tired tomorrow that you know you guys can just break through because they spend all evening playing this one game.
Definitely.
I mean, maybe you can actually help us out with this, because I don't know, and I'm a lot of the people out there who are not professional gamers maybe don't know. How much does it require from you to keep playing these overtimes and having such a close game? Is there a point where, like, maybe it's interesting at first, but do you get like tired at the end of it?
Well, at one point you just wanted to stop. I mean, especially when it's 25 to 25, you know, you've been playing 50 rounds on the same map. You just can't take it anymore because the game, I mean, the meta game is completely changed because you're just gonna be willing to surprise your opponents and not playing your own game style in a way.
So my next question is then, is there any way to prepare for that? Because we consider this a sport. And, you know, sports is all about the margins. It's all about who has the last % or two at the end of the race. And I guess we're here now. You know, now is the question. ESC, they seem to be, you know, based a lot on momentum, a lot on confidence. You know, once things gets rolling, they really just roll with it. Whereas NAVI, they play more slowly. They have, you know, they just have a more slow, more paced style. So which one of those styles do you think will do better when it comes to sort of, 50 rounds on the same map?
Well, I would say it all depends on the players, but as everyone knows, the Poles are crazy guys, and they're not gonna be willing to drop a single round freely. So NAVI have got a good game style to handle those long overtimes, you know, because I think they have more solutions to surprise and to pick kills, you know, to always be changing their things. On the other hand, though, if Taz and his friends can keep their momentum up, anything can happen, and they can still, you know, take every single round they're gonna play.
Yeah, I mean, it's an unfair question as well, because you're absolutely right. You know, anything can happen. We've tried to make predictions already. It's always nice to make predictions and seem smart, but so far it just seems almost impossible because they are just so even. And even when it looks like they should be losing, you know, one team just brings it right back. So we'll have to find out. I think the technical issue is slowly being worked out. It seems like they've rejoined the server, and well, the score's been reset, but I'm sure we'll get some statistics anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've seen just before the game was ended. I mean, just before we changed the map, some players were on 40 to 50 kills.
Oh wow!
And that's not something you're looking at very often.
It definitely isn't. It definitely is, and we hope these players get a break afterwards and have time to just relax and recuperate so they can actually play for the rest of the day.
Totally.
I'm very, very impressed. I guess, I mean, do you think this is also part of the map? There seems to be a lot of overtimes on Dust 2, maybe more than on some other maps.
I think that's the kind of map where you can actually surprise your opponents pretty often. No matter what you're going to do, you can pick kills, you can make so many different tactics, you can rely on skill, you can rely on just being grouped or just on faking. I mean, you can do pretty much everything on Dust 2. And that's why maybe teams have this possibility of coming back from situations, bringing the draws, analyzing the opponent teams. And
do you think it's possible for either team right now to I mean, now we can see they have a little bit of a break. You know, they're just sitting down and they're not actually talking all that much. Do you think they could benefit from maybe saying, let's just think about the last 50 rounds, as ridiculous as that sounds, you know, but let's think about the last 50 rounds and then say, you know, how have we gone wrong? Is it even possible to have that, like, or is it just like all one big blur right now?
Yeah, it's at 25-25. Everything is blurry because everything has been made pretty much on the map, and all the solutions have been here and have been shown. So you just want to come up with new ideas, but basically you just have to outthink your opponent and be like, okay, if we do a push and we win it, then the other one, we're gonna try to block it, so we're gonna go on a B split, and you know, some stuff like that. It's just some mind games, and that's why overtimes have got a special mindset compared to the normal 30 rounds game.
I think we had one co-caster on in the past when I was casting, trying to think about who it was. I think it was actually Natus I was casting with at one point, and he said, in his opinion, the best thing to do is just think about one round at a time. Forget about what was happening, forget about what is happening in the future, and think about this one round. So they are, I think, all back on the server, and oh, we already know, we're not ready yet. There we go, the restart is coming in. So if you're just joining us, then welcome to the stream. This is the Raid Call EMS 1 Cup, and we're in Group B now. Universal Soldiers versus NAVI, and it's a third round of overtime.
Exactly, it is.
Oh,
and that is the first game of the Group B.
Yeah,
and
first game.
That's going to be a sick evening.
We'll see how this is going to go. Right now, we've got, we've got Universal
Soldiers going all together once again. And maybe they're all going to go mid through the smoke. And Size is going to be the one who's going to have to kill everyone.
Yeah, he's coming out in the middle here. Natus is going to take the kill on Seized, and that's a very big kill. And Zeus, well, he's coming in to help out.
They just wanted the kill. Now look at that. Taz is the only one staying here. And whoa!
Oh, Zeus with a great double kill. Senia is going to get one as well. Neo and Bayali in a 2-on-4 situation. And that's going to be really tough for them. Kibakin is waiting back here, so a great start for NAVI. Well, you know, we keep saying it, but the counter-terrorist rounds, they seem to be a little bit more difficult to get than the other ones, than on the terrorist side.
Definitely, and now it's a 2-on-4. It's going to be extremely tough for Universal Soldiers to bring back, but, you know, do never count Neo and Bayari out. It's going to be extremely tough for them to win it, but still, anything can happen. And Neo is going to try to go along and try to confuse the city players. And Bayari is close to the mid, and he's going to try to get the kills if someone pushes.
Yeah, they're right. Neo and Bayali, and now it's going to be a 2-on-3 situation. Senia goes down. If they're not out of the game yet, you know, 2-on-4, it really shouldn't be winnable, but they're really split up, NAVI, right now. And are they leaving themselves open to getting picked off here?
I don't think that's our plan. I mean, that would be pretty bad to just be like, okay, kill me. But now the time is running short, and Neo and Bayali have got 15 seconds to plant the bomb.
And there we go, 12, 10 seconds. Neo fighting out, he gets the headshot on Zeus. They have to just run for it here. Kibakin is waiting. I'm not even sure there's enough time. Kibakin is in the back here, 5, and now the time has run out. It's too late. They wanted to go for the straight bomb plan, but Bayani actually just buying that time. Starix, though, will survive, and, well, time will run out here. So Neo and Bayali, they came very close to bringing that back.
Very close. But yeah, time was running against them, and even though Neo made a nice move, it was, I mean, considering the time, it was really unlikely to work for them, because he had to go back from the long to the mid, you know, in a snap, and you can't teleport on Counter-Strike.
Yo, you cannot. If you could, it'd be a very, very different game. But let's see. It's going to be another push here from Universal Soldiers. They wanted to run on towards B, but they kind of changed their mind when they saw all that smoke. So now they're just grouping up in the middle, which is pretty much the standard setup here for Dust 2.
Definitely, and now they're going to try to go on short altogether. Oh no, they're going to try to go mid with Snacks putting some stuff onto A bomb side. And there are only 2 players on the B, but Kibakin with the auto sniper.
Yeah, they've already done some damage to him. He's on 8 HP. They're going to grenade on in. He's not going to run into it, though he does get taken down. There's still somebody in the side. Oh, almost taking him down as well, but Cease is actually getting flanked from either side. He will go down, and it's going to be a 2-for-2 trade right now. So 3-on-3 situation. Bomb goes down. It's a great situation for Universal Soldiers. They have the B bomb side. It's really, really good to defend.
Definitely. And now, wow, Bayari managed to get the kill on 2 Starix. That was an amazing headshot. And now Snacks is he's going even lower, and the Senia is coming behind him, but Snacks is not going to support him. No, Senia can kill everyone from behind. That's going to be a key thing.
Yeah, Senia, there's the first one. Neo, so now it's a 2-on-2. The bomb's still ticking away. Bayali, he needs to hit some headshots here, but he will actually take down Susan. Senia comes around the corner. There's Bayali. 75% is what we got the stats for him earlier, and he just took 3 more this round. All of them headshots. Yeah. That is a critical round.
Bayali definitely won the round for Universal Soldiers. I mean, they were 3-on-3. He managed to pick the shot onto I think it was a sniper outside of B, and then he flanked back. I mean, the back of 2 Navi players, and I mean, no, he wasn't sideway. I'm just thinking of players, sorry. But yeah, he just made 2 amazing headshots, and that was definitely the key player of this one.
Absolutely critical. Not really allowing Navi to set up and and do their sort of timed push. They took one out before that even happened. Zeus here is going to eat a grenade and does about 42 damage to him, so that's pretty good. Starix waiting, and actually Taz trying to sneak in. Not going to happen. Kind of sacrificing himself there.
Yeah, but I think we should call it the Starix position. I mean, he always gets killed in that spot, no matter what happens.
I used to call it the Fox position because of Fox on virtus.pro always used to be there, but we'll see. Starix definitely also occupying that spot a lot. Zeus is going to take the kill on Snags. Again. Yeah, and they're going to come. Kibakin, he's walking in. There's someone right around the corner. He's just waiting for him. And there he comes. Neo peeking out. And actually, Kibakin taking a huge amount of damage. Zeus and Kibakin both on 3 on 4 HP. And there it is.
Kills.
They both get down. Just like that. It's back to a 3 on 3.
And Senia might try to push on along to get the information. But no, Universal Soldiers are going to regroup on mid. And they're still going to push. And Sides is going to be the one who will have to block the push. And he gets a kill onto Neo.
Yeah, he takes down Neo. Flashes come in. He doesn't know. Well, actually, now they are going to go to the tunnels. And they're running a lot. He could probably hear them, and he's calling out for his teammates right now. It's going to be a B push, guys. Everybody rotating. There they come. Great headshot from Caesar. Now it's only Pasha in a 1 on 3. And, well, he's being surrounded here. Even if he gets the kill, I don't see him coming out. And actually, he's going to get run down. Seized this time with a triple kill. Yep. Oh, this game is just... I mean, this is a monstrous game.
Yeah, definitely. It's going back and forth between the both teams. We don't even know what to expect now. I mean... It's 2-1. Would it be 3-2 for Universal Soldiers? I mean, it's totally possible. Would it be 4-1 for Navi? I mean, anything is possible in that game.
This is the Titanic game, but unlike the Titanic, this game just has no end. It just keeps going. Oh, it's a right jump.
They're going to push through the smoke and through the flashes. They're going to get 2 guys blind.
Oh, Snags, he bets up both of them, so it's a 2-on-1 trade, but there's still one there. Oh, the pit. Pasha's going to take the kill on Senia, and now sees flashing out. He does get the 1 kill on Snags. He drops to Bayali. It's a 1 on 3, and Kibakin with the auto sniper here in the spawn. If they just run through it without smoking, he maybe could have done it, but now he's just walking up here. He will get the 1 on Bayali, and expecting there to be more, he's just going to fall back, and there's 1 up on short as well. It's a tough position for Kibakin, but he's proven himself worthy so far.
He can definitely do it, and now maybe he's gonna get Neo out of position, but now Kibakin on 10 HP, and he's gonna drop out to Pasha.
I mean,
once again, crazy rounds.
I can feel my heart in my neck because it's just like, it's so crazy right now. They are just so close all the time. 2 for 2 is the score. The final round of the 3rd overtime is coming up here. Let's see who it goes to. Universal Soldiers, they've been... well, anybody can take this game. That's what it's down to. So close.
Size being with that smokes pushing the lower, sorry. And now...
They haven't done that much, Navi, so let's see if they're going to be ready for it. They're not checking right now. Starix misses a shot, but it might be seized to bring it back. He peeks up. He does spot them. He gets the 1 kill on Pasha. That could have been way more. And in the smoke, Kibakin ran through. He's going to get the 1. He's going to get the second 1. Kibakin may have just done it. Snags and Byalia left. It's a 2-on-4 situation. He walked through the smoke. They didn't see it. Bayali alone. Oh, wow. Once again, in that B bomb site, they mix up in the smoke, and it's the counter-terrorist team that comes out on top.
Definitely. I mean, once again, crazy things. Who would think that you would push through a smoke all alone on a B bomb site?
Nobody.
And on the B tunnels. I mean,
you should never do this at home unless
unless your name is Kibakin.
Unless your name is Kibakin and you're at a LAN here at the ESL studio doing just that. 3-2. Navi take 3 rounds on the counter-terrorist side.
It happened before, and it was still overtime.
And it was still overtime. You're right. You're right, MBK. I mean, this is one of the craziest games, not just at this tournament, but actually one of the craziest games we've seen in a really, really long time.
Those 2 teams are just so close, kill-wise, tactical-wise. They're just surprising each other every single time. I mean, look at the players. They're not even worried about the games. They're just here relaxed, just playing their game, and they're like...
This is what you're seeing. Are you seeing relaxed players, or are you seeing players who are desperate? Because I'm looking at Taz, and he looks like...
Taz at this time is kind of worried because they only put 2 rounds on the turret side. But
he does look
knowing the player, if he gets like a perfect 1 round, thanks to his leadership, they're definitely going to be hyped. And
he's going to be right back.
Taz has been screaming a lot in the past, and he was just before in this game. And, 1 round is enough to take it.
So we'll see. It's gonna be Pasha up close to the camera, just finishing his drink, and then I think they are about to be ready. So let's get it right back into it. This is so crazy how close it is. 3 rounds for NAVI, and they can take a victory and put an end to it. But if it goes the other way, then we might just be looking at even more overtime. Who knows when this game is gonna end?
God knows.
Let's see. They need a good start here. I think you're right. You know, they were looking a little bit relaxed, and in the past they've done well if they started good.
Look at that. Once again, different tactics from both teams. Universal Soldiers are just taking their shot through guys with a Natus sniper spotting along. We never saw that from them. And NAVI are just gonna rely on their old gaming style.
Yeah.
Trying to take their shot, and develop tactics after that.
So we've come full circle for NAVI. They've tried a lot of different things, and now they're back to square one. Pasha has picked up an auto sniper, and they're going to try and see if they can push up long here. A lot of flashes coming in. They're mainly flashing themselves right now. But there are basically 4 people around this A bomb site. It's just 1 person in A, or in B site right now. So A bomb site has 4 people, basically.
Yep, so and Pasha with the auto sniper can do huge damages. Because if they come short with few flashes, he can ace the team thanks to such a weapon. And it looks like it's going to be a short push.
Yeah, he's looking over the smoke. This is a great play from Pasha. He's trying to get out of the smoke so you can see them when they're coming through. Not getting a kill yet. Cease's picked up 1 on Taz, and Pasha cannot find the right angle for it. He peeks 1. Can he get more than that? They're already up in the site. He tries for the next one. They're peeking him all the time, and that's a really dangerous game. Starix has picked up another one. It's a 4-on-3 situation right now. And actually, is that a Molotov in the bomb site?
Yeah, Molotov is on the bomb site. But Kubakan managed to get the bomb plan. And now Starix has got 1 HP with the sniper, but he still gets 1 kill.
Yeah, Starix has already picked up 2, and there it is. It's Bialy versus Senia, and Starix are 1-on-2, and he has to go for it. Flash comes in. Starix can't see anything. Can he find the shots? He's got so many great headshots, but he can't find this one in the site. It's really important. 1-on-2. Bialy tries for the pistol. Flash comes out as well. Starix trying to hold on to it. He knows he just has to buy time. And he goes for the triple kill. There it is. NAVI, 1 out of the 3 that they need. 2 more rounds. They're counting down now.
Definitely. And Starix once again with the amazing sniper shots onto the Universal Soldiers retake.
And we heard them shouting in the background. They're not immune to momentum and confidence either. They do get excited.
Exactly. And now I think we're gonna see a pretty laid back round because NAVI just had the tactics, and Universal Soldiers were on a good spot to just lock them down. But Pasha couldn't land the auto sniper shot because of the nice smokes and the good flashes. It was a 3-on-3 in the end.
I mean, that's actually really important. If they hadn't put those smokes and those flashes down for Pasha, that round could have ended really differently. So really smart play from NAVI, obviously. They had that figured out before they even saw him. So through the middle, they're going to shoot and exchange actually pretty much no damage. So nobody hitting those shots.
And it's going to be just a 1-on-1 between Starix and Snacks, because Snacks is trying to get some entry kills on the middle with his sniper, but Starix is waiting for him. And now it's going to be down to a 1-on-1. And they're so close to seeing each other.
Yeah, just waiting. If they come through here, they're going to watch Snacks, and they're probably not going to check the corner unless they're really clever. He gets it, but straight in return. Starix was ready. So 1-for-1 trade. Generally, that will favor the terrorist side.
Definitely. And now Pasha on the A bomb side once again with the auto sniper. Can he make more kills this time? And yeah, maybe he will.
He gets the first, but Starix is next in line. It's AWP versus Auto Sniper. And he keeps shooting through. He's going to get seized. And Starix now up here. Misses the first shot. It's a 4-on-2 situation.
Going down. And Kubakan with the double kill. Whoa. No, that was
Starix finally going to go down, and there it is. They do manage to bring it home. The Bialy with more headshots coming in. We've never seen him play this well. It's really incredible. All of a sudden, a star has been born on LAN. 4-3 is the situation now for the second, the third overtime is what we're looking at. They need 6 to win.
They need 6 to win, and considering how Neo has been tagged through the door, half HP, but considering how it is going, and Snacks is alone on the below.
He's pushing aggressively, and they're coming for him down the stairwell. It's going to be the first kill. Can he get the second? No, we cannot. Senia will take him down, but there is somebody else here. Taz is already pushing up, and they've spotted him. He's in a he's in a terrible situation because they know he's there, but he might be getting some help. He gets the shot on Zeus unbelievably. I thought Senia was going to come in and help out, but Senia is sneaking into the bomb site, and they don't know he's here yet. Starix picks up Bialy. 3-on-3 situation now, and now they know Senia's there. Not going to take him down. Senia with only 12 HP somehow surviving.
Look at that, Senia is going to die. Senia is going to die, and the terrorists, the counter-terrorists are going to have the information, and now they know that it's not going to be on B, and it's going to be a turn 2 with Starix with the sniper on the A bomb side, and we know the damages he can put on.
Very crazy play, because actually Starix managed to use the 12 HP he's got to actually fake them out and, you know, give his team the bomb plant here. That's a big deal. 2-on-2 situation, and Kevakin is waiting up on Starix's spot, and Starix is going to run down because it's a plant for long. This has to be all on Pasha.
Starix against Pasha. Oh, he misses the shot.
First shot. Auto Sniper comes in, tries for the headshot. Pasha has to get it, but Starix goes absolutely huge. Double kill for him, and that might just be what he needs. Triple for Taz. It's a one-on-one against Kevakin. Grenade are not going to take him down. He jumps up. He gets taken down. Kevakin finds the shot. 5-3. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god. There it is.
Wow. I mean, those rounds are so close every single time. Pasha missing Starix on the A-long.
I mean,
that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, you can't blame him because I mean,
wow!
And that's a very good start for the last, maybe the last round of the overtime.
MBK, I cannot take it anymore. 5-3. Has Navi I've just pulled the extra mile to bring it home. It really looks like it right now. One more round and they win. This is only a group stage match. This is only the first match in Group 3, and we're already seeing this level of play.
Yeah, I mean, definitely they took a great advantage. But Pasha with the auto sniper. And Sai's getting the kill. That's gonna be the turning point because now they can go on the B bomb side. But
Snacks wanted to push up. There is somebody else here.
Taz is here, and we know how Taz can play, and he can pull out multiple kills.
He does get seized down, so that's, you know, that brings it back to a 4-on-3. Navi still have the advantage, and they're going back to playing slow, and I think this is smart. They smoke up Pasha in the middle, and looks like they do want to make it a push to the A-bomb side, but they're waiting. They have 50 seconds.
Yeah, I think Universal Soldiers have to gamble at this point of time. And, you know, Pasha, we got the auto sniper.
Yeah, let's see.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen when an auto sniper is in play, you're right.
But now it's going to be short.
Taz is down along, he misses the shot. There's Kevakin, it's now 2-on-4. Navi, they just might be able to do it. Taz is alone in a 1-on-4. Navi, who came harder prepared for this tournament than for anyone in their history, is what they're telling us. And there it is, Kevakin finishes it off with a triple kill. Navi, the first round, or the first game of this group stage is finally done, and they managed to win it in the third round of overtime. Congratulations. Just look at how happy they are as well. Definitely see them, and I mean, happy and exhausted. They're smiling, but they're not, you know, they're not completely exploding.
Yeah, I mean, they know that they still have one game going on for today.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a hell of a match because they're going to face either Master Sport or NIP. And you know that these two teams are just top notch.
Yeah. There's, you know, they're not done yet. They could still end up going out of the group. So, yeah, a tough match, but it's finally done. Absolutely amazing. I really cannot believe that it went this far. I did not see that coming, and I don't think very many other people did. If there was anyone, you know, out there trying to bet for the exact score, then then you know,
nobody got it.
What was the final score actually? I can't even calculate.
That was 31 to 27 or 28. 31 to 27, 28.
Absolutely. So what an amazing game, and a really, really long one. It's not every day we see that kind of play coming out, and I think
that's crazy.
I think now we've all become a little bit wiser when it comes to Dust 2 as well, because we saw almost every strategy in the book brought out to try and bring that to a close. Even Navi reduced at one point to actually just rushing the B bomb side just to see if it would work. So pulled away from their traditional slow play on the terrorist side. Incredible stuff coming out.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, maybe both these teams are going to span out Dust 2 for the remainder of this tournament, just because, like, you know, they played.
I think they were just like on the same level. I mean, I faced, with my team, obviously, faced Navi and Universal Soldiers online, and I knew that it was going to be a very close game, but that close, I wasn't sure about that.
No, very, very incredible. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first game of the group stage has been done. Universal Soldiers, well, they lost to Navi, but there's still more coming up from them. They're not out of the group yet, and we have the interview ready, so let's switch it on over to Paul.
Thank you very much. Yes, with Vincere right now from Navi. What a crazy game. I don't even know where to start, but I mean, almost 60 rounds to get through it. What is it with you guys and overtimes lately?
Well, amazing match. I am really happy that we won that game, because these days we had some bad games versus SK Gaming on the week. We lost 2 games on Vincere versus... I don't remember.
Very games?
Yeah, very games. So we're really happy that we won our first principal match, and it was Polish team. They're really good. They prepared well, so I'm really excited.
Okay, let's talk about the start of the game, because you had a really good start. start of the game looked flawless. First 9 rounds, I think you were 8-1 up. Everything was fine, and then suddenly they just seemed to figure out what was going on, and then you switched sides. Why did that go so badly for you in the second half?
Well, I think that Des2 is not that balanced map. I think attack has some bonuses. So I guess that when we lead at 8-0, then they took some principal rounds, like 1 or 2. Then we made our rounds, and the score was like 11-4. But you know, 4 rounds is really enough to terrorists on Des2, so they made a huge comeback, and we had a really bad economic because we won 1 round and lost 1 round, and we didn't have enough money to buy guns, so really nice comeback by Poles.
And then overtime, 3 overtimes. Crazy.
Even e.sports machine crashed because it couldn't be such a lot of overtimes.
Yeah, I think we had to reset our scoreboard because it didn't go that high. So yeah, we were the same. I think it was second overtime round. I'm guessing it was sort of around 40 rounds in. There was a moment where you went through T-Spawn. And you came all the way around and you surprised them in B tunnels, and it looked like you were going to win, and that would have been game over. And they clutched that 1v3.
Well, I think that overtimes are really like roulette every time, so you never know who will win. Really excited about the match, and I'm happy.
It's always you guys and well, there used to be ESC and Pentagram before that, and a whole load of other names, but it always seems to be NAVI and these guys play out these epic matches. Why is that?
Maybe because our characters are like Slovenian Slovens, so we are impressive teams with like beast characters. So we are shouting, fighting for every round. Yeah,
it's fantastic. So 1 game done, and a little birdie tells me you guys have been practicing a lot, very hard for this tournament. Is that right?
Yeah, of course. Well, we are always practicing a lot. It's not working these days. Counter-Strike Go, I think, is more individual. So I think that each player need to play more individual and show like aim, skill, and something like that. But of course, we practice a lot. This is a very serious tournament. The leader, the champion, will be a champion of the Europe. So it's really nice.
Pretty much like the European Champions League for Counter-Strike right now, and you guys want to win this one. I know how much it meant to you. You wanted to be here last season and the season before, but to finally be here, is the title the only thing that matters to you this weekend?
Well, of course, we are playing by titles. You know, about a year and a half we didn't won anything, only 2nd and 3rd places in Counter-Strike 1.6 and 2nd place on Star Ladder. So it's really... But it will be really a nice result for us if we will win this tournament. It will be amazing.
You've got 1 more game to go in this group, at least 1 more game, and it might be against NIP. How do you feel about that?
Well, they're really a nice team, maybe the best at the moment because they won almost all tournaments last year and this year, so it will be a really hard match, but I'm watching to the future and we want to win.
All right, well, best of luck. Thank you very much for the interview. Senia there with, well, you know, relief, I think, written all over his face, but also having a lot of fun with NAVI. They are the winners after 3 amazing overtimes. Let's go and break that down in stats or in some way. I don't know how she's going to do it, but she's going to give it a good go.
Well, I don't know how the hell I'm meant to analyze any of that game because it was just ridiculous. We're going to try it, though. We're going to go back in time because there was a hell of a lot of rounds there. It went into overtime a good few times. So let's ignore that. Let's go beyond and before we got to overtime and run it back from this round right here. Round 20, where basically it was still pretty darn close, as you can tell. 7-12. Now, considering Universal Soldiers were backs to the wall in this, they had to bring it back in pretty hard. And you saw a pretty damn good bit of play. So let's play pause on this. Let's get this one going so you can see exactly what's going down here. So obviously T-side is Universal Soldiers. They're pushing right in. Kabakan dug in on the site. They're pushing straight through. Take him down, and they start now focusing towards the site. StarX takes down Pasha. Let's just pause it here to take stock of what's going on right now if we can. So we see Neo in, Taz in, and we've got another player kind of coming out of the B tunnels. And it's a good take from them so far. Only losing one player, you can't be too upset by that. Pasha did the work that he could, but Kubakin's gone down as well. So the T-side have this at the moment in their hands. So let's continue the round and just kind of see how it evolves right now, because they are getting that bomb down. That's Neo right there. We were watching him as he does kind of take his time, but the bomb is now down and planted. But the person I want us to keep our eyes towards will be Senya. Look at this play right around the back. And he's just played it perfectly. He picks up Bialy, who he could do nothing with. Snack's now really aware of it. Let's pause it again. Let's see if we can just kind of take stock of where we are right now. Senya challenging down now. He's got a good few targets ahead of him. 2 more players locked in on this site at the moment. He's got a little bit of work, but beautifully read bit of play. So much decision making went into just getting himself round the back there, but there's still Snacks just in front and Taz alive. So let's continue this one to see exactly what's going down. So, he's got a bomb to defuse. He's there with Zeus. They're pushing in. Snacks now comes in. He's got the AWP. This is the man we got to be watching. Smokes up. He plays it smart. He lets them pass. Challenges down Zeus. He's gone. Let's pause it real quick right here. And hopefully, X-Ray will stay on. But there we go. There's the follow-up. And look at this play. Reading that smoke so damn well. He takes down the player who's in his way, which was seized. Comes around at the perfect bit of time to find Senya, who did the brilliant bit of play initially. But the counterplay from Snacks was so spot on. And let's just let this run through right now, because it was down to the millisecond. And look at that. T-side just pulling it off from Snacks there. And that was incredible. You see a little bit of a thumbs up coming out from the guys sitting there. That was a really well played out round. I can't say it enough. No matter how the end scoreline looked, even though it was so close, you cannot take anything away from the Universal Soldiers. They played so damn well. Every individual moment was just absolutely brilliant. So I think that summed up the game in my eyes. There literally was back and forth every single step of the way. So, well, congratulations to NAVI. There's no discrediting that, because they were just that little bit better towards the end. But Universal Soldiers showing their class, and well, I'm certainly going to be watching that one back, so I cannot wait to watch those VODs. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a game there, so I'm going to be watching that one back. Hopefully you guys are, and I do believe we are almost ready to hand over to the lovely Paul, who's waiting in the wings to take you guys through some of the social media aspects of the incredible Raycall Finals.
Thank you very much. We're talking of incredible as well. It was an incredible breakdown by Pansy there of the key round, I guess you would call it. From that last game, although how many key rounds there were, I lost count in the end. There was 59 of them in all, and it was a phenomenal opening to Group B. And guess what? We've still got 3 more games to come, which is fantastic for us. But now we're going to check in with our Facebook page, facebook.com/RaycallEMS1. If we can just throw it up on the screen, I'll show you what's going on there right now. There's a nice big picture in there of very games going through. Obviously, MBK leading his team through nicely. There's also this little thing down here. Who are you cheering for? Show us how much you support your favourite team by posting a picture, a video, or anything really in the comments below. This is to win some signed goodies, player-signed team merchandise, of course, and plenty of you are getting involved. It's nice to see. There's a video there of Fnatic versus NAVI from 2010. There's some pictures of people watching in their shirts. We love that. That's fantastic. Some support from NIP. Also, people literally sending in homemade memes as well. I believe, says one man. And that's very good. We'll probably find some more in there that are very interesting. Hopefully things of me not dropping stuff, because that would be very bad. Anyway, we're going to move on. So that's facebook.com/RaycallEMS1. Tell us in the comments why you think you deserve some free signed merchandise, courtesy of the teams here at the Raycall EMS1 finals. We've had one phenomenal match. It's time to move on before we see 3 more matches today, and then go through to the final games tomorrow, the semi-finals, and the grand final to crown the European champion for Raycall's EMS1 Season 3. Don't get too far away. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it's match 2.
Professional grade communication tool. The choice of professional teams. Perfect stream viewing experience. Chosen by online streamers. Easy to use voice messenger service. Chosen by over 12 million gamers.
Communication is always vital when competing in tournaments. Winning a match requires perfect coordination. You cannot win by yourself.
Raid call. Communication for